Live, episode 2, Premier League predictions, and reacting to all the big news and stuff that's going on right now in terms of the Premier League. And the biggest one right now, Ryan, I'm gonna let you do it. Biggest news right now.
Thiago Alcantara, welcome to Liverpool Football Club, man. This is amazing signing for us, man. I can't tell you how much I really appreciate this guy, man. Thiago Alcantara, welcome to Liverpool Football Club. Listen, Dominic, sorry. Liverpool winning back the English Premier League. No doubt about that. 100%.
So wait.
Listen, you know the problem Manchester City have over Liverpool, a better midfield. But listen, Thiago Alcantara.
Listen, first of all, the man name is not Thiago Alcantara. The man name is Alcantara. Get it right. He is now your player. Get the name right. Seriously. Get the name right, man. You already messing up, butchering the man name already. Come on, you could do better than that, bro. And guys, shout outs to Ryan for getting that brand new headset. And the audio is going to sound a lot cleaner than before. And
listen,
what happened?
Go ahead.
What? So why you interrupt me?
And you don't my one great man. Look on the outfit. Look at the back line. Professionally.
You're looking good.
Professionally.
Your thing looking good. Your thing set up nice. I like the background. I love the new kit. I love the new headset. The thing is on the up, man. You know what I'm saying? Congrats on the signing, man. That's a good signing. That's a good. But you didn't need to mention City. It had nothing to. That signing had nothing to do with City.
I am going.
City, I'm
going to war. I am going to war, and I need to know my opponent. Check my opponent have.
That's not the point, man. The news had nothing to do with City. The news was about Thiago signing to Liverpool, and I keep telling you this. Just get your mind. You cannot stop thinking about City. You are a Liverpool channel, a Liverpool outfit. And unless I ask you about City, you shouldn't be talking about City. For me, on the other hand, this is a general football thing. I could talk about whatever I want. I never confine myself to Manchester City only. You, on the other hand, confine yourself to Liverpool only. You see what I'm wearing right now?
I don't care. But listen, you know why? I always have to represent my team. You know, we are the best team in the world. So, you're scared to wear your jersey.
How are you the best team in the world?
World champion.
But you're not going to be able to defend it. So you are no longer the best team in the world right now is Bayern Munich.
Liverpool is the best team in the world right now.
It's Bayern.
I am world champion. Bayern Munich second. Until Bayern Munich win world champion, I conquer the globe.
Let me just take a sip of my tea right now.
And before that, the guy ready, so you can add him. You need to send him link on Instagram.
You send him the link. That's your guy.
It can't send it. It can't send.
Copy. Listen, copy it and send it to him. I don't have the guy. I don't know the guy.
All right, send me the link on Instagram on my account.
Look, where is he? Tell him to join the chat, and I'm gonna post the link right here.
Post the link where?
Right here.
Okay.
So if there's anybody who wants to come on, you could jump on. You make sure you have good audio, good video, and jump on. The link is right here. So if there's anybody who want to join, that's the link right there. And you could jump on the show. But big news, though. Big news. Liverpool have agreed to sign Thiago Alcantara for 30 million euros. And it's set to be less plus add-ons, or 30 million plus add-ons, or a lower number plus add-ons. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, anybody could join once your thing's set up right and it's ready. You could join, but, you know, you won't be on for the entire stream, but you could join and come on and say your piece. Let me know what fixture you want to talk about, and you could come on. Palmer, you are free to come on, of course. Of course. But, Ryan, look, you don't know how to copy and paste, bro? I sent you the link. Copy it. Okay. I have somebody in the thing right now, and he's waiting to connect.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, he's waiting to connect. So Look, before we get into this, I want to actually run through the Carabao Cup fixtures, Ryan. I know you don't care about the Carabao Cup. You see, I said Carabao Cup. You got your head down. You have no interest in the Carabao Cup. You don't care. You don't care. It's obvious. You do not care.
Liverpool don't really care about the Carabao Cup.
Listen, you need to care about the Carabao Cup because it's a competition. You know what I mean? It's an English competition, so you got to care about the Carabao Cup. So what I want to do really quick is I just want to take a look at the Carabao Cup fixtures and talk about that really fast and just run through the results that we had so far. We're not going to neglect the Carabao Cup like Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to do that. So right about now, the Carabao Cup first round, it started in August. Blackburn defeated Doncaster. Stevenage lost to Portsmouth. Preston defeated Mansfield. Stoke defeated Blackpool. Middlesbrough defeated Shrewsbury. So Liverpool, you don't have to worry about Shrewsbury again this season. Burton Albion defeated Accrington Stanley 4-2 on penalties. Derby defeated Borough 3-2 on penalties after the game ended in a 0-0 draw. That's kind of weird. Definitely a non-league team. Plymouth defeated QPR 3-2. Gillingham defeated Southampton 1-0. Millwall defeated Crawley Town. Bristol City defeated Exeter City. Sheffield Wednesday, the Owls defeated Walsall 4-2 on penalties. Barnsley defeated Nottingham Forest. Lincoln City defeated Crewe Alexandra. Luton Town defeated Norwich. Wow. Salford City defeated Rotherham. We had Harrow. Whoa, this one is, Harrogate Town. This is definitely a non-league team. Defeated Tranmere Rovers. Tranmere, isn't Tranmere a Liverpool team too? Yeah, they are. They are, right? Tranmere Rovers, 8-7 on penalties. That's an upset right there. Charlton defeated Swindon Town 3-1. We had Rochdale defeating Huddersfield. Reading defeated Colchester. There's a lot of freaking EFL Cup games, man. Coventry defeating MK Dons. Oldham defeating Carlisle. Northampton defeating Cardiff. Do you guys, Ryan, to see how much you care about the Carabao Cup, who does Liverpool play?
We play Lena or something like that name. Lena or something. I'm not sure, but I really have an idea who play. Them name started L.
Okay, we'll find out soon. Northampton defeated Cardiff. Leyton Orient defeated Forest Green. Fleetwood 3, Wigan 2. Cheltenham defeated Peterborough. Cambridge defeated Birmingham. That's an upset right there. Morecambe defeated Grimsby Town 4-3 on penalties. We had Newport County defeated Swansea. That's definitely an upset. Oxford defeating AFC Wimbledon 4-3 on penalties. Bradford City defeated Bolton Wanderers 2-1. Ipswich Town 3-0 over Bristol Rovers. Sunderland lost to Hull 5-4 on penalties. Portville defeated Scunthorpe. Brentford defeated Wycombe Wanderers, the new championship team, 4-2 on penalties. And we have more. We have a lot. Oh, we have a lot more, but we're almost done. I just want to run through these because I'm not going to actually make a separate video talking about this, but I actually want to run through the Carabao Cup, and then we're done with that until the next round. Millwall defeated Cheltenham. I think this is the second round. That was the first round. So this is now the second round. The second round has started this weekend. So Millwall 3, Cheltenham 1, Luton Town on to the next round after defeating Reading. Gillingham defeated Coventry 5-4 on penalties. Barnsley 2, Middlesbrough 0, Preston 2, Derby 1, Lincoln City 5, Bradford 0. Watford defeated Oxford United, the U's 3-0 on penalties. Fleetwood 2, Portville 1. Newport 1, Cambridge 0. Newcastle 1, Blackburn 0. That's good for Newcastle. A good boost.
Great win for Newcastle.
Great boost, Ryan Fraser, debut goal. Awesome stuff. Let me see the lineup. Let me see who actually played for Newcastle, though.
Strong lineup, bro.
Yeah.
Ryan Fraser, Mark Ritchie.
Good lineup. Good lineup. Good lineup. Very good lineup. And a good win. West Ham 3, Charlton 0. Sebastian Haller scored a brace. Felipe Anderson. This is good. And this is the reason why I'm doing this, because, look, the players could get confidence and it bleeds over into the Premier League.
Premier League.
Exactly. So that's a good win for West Ham over Charlton. Sheffield defeated, and this is not Sheffield United. This is Sheffield Wednesday. They defeated Rochdale 2-0. Bournemouth defeated Crystal Palace 11-10 on penalties.
And penalty.
Wow, the penalties went. It was a merry-go-round with the penalties. Look at this. Crystal Palace must have played a weak lineup, though. Asmir Begovic, Brooks, Surridge for Bournemouth. Bournemouth has a pretty strong team right now in the Championship. Look at that team. That's a good team.
A lot of Premier League experience still there. Brooks, that youngster. Why no one pick up that one? One pick up Brooks.
He is linked to a lot of teams. So look out for that transfer. Yep. Remember, the Premier League transfer window opens until early October, and then it gets extended a further 2 weeks to do deals between English clubs. Aston Villa 3, Burton 1. Not a good result for Aston Villa there. The new man, Ollie Watkins, scored 39th minute. Keenan Davis finally got a goal, and Jack Grealish. So good result for Villa. Morecambe defeated Oldham. Leyton Orient defeated Plymouth. West Brom defeated Harrogate, that non-league team. We have Callum Robinson, Hal Rapsukano, and Raheem Harper scoring the goals. Good stuff for West Brom, who I think are going down. Fulham won the game. Mitrovic scored against Ipswich Town, so they are moving on. Southampton lost to Brentford. Wow.
A surprise.
Wow. Let me see the lineup.
Brentford is a good team, you know. They nearly get promoted last season, remember?
I know that. But Southampton played a strong 11. This is a strong 11. You know what I mean? So they shouldn't have lost the game. Whoa! Bristol City 4, Northampton 0. Leeds United lost against Hull City 9-8 on penalties. After a extra time goal to take it to penalties, they lost the game. Wow, that's surprising. Hull is on the up. Everton 3, Salford City 0. We have Michael Keane, Moise Kean.
Back-to-back win.
Yeah. Let me see who actually played in this game. We had Theo Walcott. I saw news today that Everton want to offload a lot of players. Sigurdsson, Theo Walcott, amongst the players mentioned. Wow. So this guy made his debut, Nkunku. That's a new player. And that guy Gordon is pretty good. And Brantwaite, John Joe Kenny. They have a lot of youngsters, involved in this game too, though. Moise Kean, good boost for him scoring there. So today, Burnley would play Sheffield United. Wolves would take on Stoke. And Brighton would take on Portsmouth. And where's Liverpool? Where's Liverpool? Lincoln City. You play Lincoln City Thursday.
Finally, Lincoln City. Finally, Liverpool gets someone.
And we play Bournemouth. Oh, you say finally you got a kind draw, right?
Finally, because Manchester City always getting a fine draw, man.
And we got a pretty rough draw there against Bournemouth.
No, you will definitely beat Bournemouth. I want you guys to draw like Sheffield United, all of these teams.
Listen, we would beat those teams, man. Chill. Leicester versus Arsenal. That's a big one. And that would actually do it in terms of the Carabao Cup. So, guys, who are you predicting to win the Carabao Cups this season? Are you predicting Man City to reclaim the title? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat below, above, wherever your chat is located. But I'm predicting I'm actually predicting Liverpool to win the EFL Cup this season, and that to be the only trophy they win in the 2020-21 season. That's my prediction right there. How you feel about that?
I gotta go with you.
How you feel about that? That's it?
I gotta go with you.
You agree with me? EFL Cup, that sounds just about right.
That's for City, not Liverpool. Remember
Thiago Alcantara scoring in the 90th minute to give you a 1-0 win over Hull City in the final.
That's you win last year. Just But that poor for Manchester City for so much money you guys spend on just one. A local Bush Cup. Come on now.
How much money we spent last season? We didn't spend no money last season. What are you talking about? We didn't spend a lot of money.
You spend over 50 million.
Doesn't matter. That's not a lot of money for City.
Of course, that's a lot of money.
For City, that's not a lot of money. That's not a lot of money for City.
For a big team like City to win the FA Cup alone and spend over 50 million. You guys has been poor, guys. You guys has been poor all season.
Look, you see how you're going wrong already?
You guys has poor all season, remember.
Think before you talk. We didn't win no FA Cup.
Carabao Cup. Who said you win FA Cup? Carabao Cup.
Okay, you said EFL. You said EFA Cup, EFL Cup, and you sound like you said FA Cup.
I did not say that. Listen clearly. You have too many wax.
You said epic. You want to come clean the wax for me? You want to come clean the wax for me since you know about my airwax situation so much? Huh?
I leave it to your wife, bro.
Listen, look. Don't get my wife involved here, okay? Keep the wife out of the conversation. Look.
Okay, that's fair.
As Anfield 12 man said here, for City, no amount is too much. You see that? When you have rich owners, when you have a whole group, City group of teams, 10 teams, no amount is a lot.
Welcome, my brother, Anfield 12 man.
Listen, no amount is a lot. So, let's start the Premier League predictions.
Let's go, Dominic.
First of all, what we're going to do, guys, let's just do a quick recap of the last match day. Last match day, Fulham 0, Arsenal 3. And let's just do a quick reaction to our predictions. Ryan predicted a 2-1 win for Arsenal. I predicted a 2-0 win, so we both got that one right. The Burnley Man United fixture, that was moved. And the City Aston Villa fixture was also moved. Crystal Palace 1, Southampton 0. I actually predicted a 1-1 draw. Ryan predicted a Southampton win. So we both did not get that prediction right. We already did a review video going through all these fixtures. So if you're interested in that, please go check it out. The audio isn't that great on it, but Ryan has since improved his headset and the audio is now exquisite. Exquisite. So guys, just say congratulations to Ryan on his new headset there, man. It's looking spiffy. I should actually get one for myself, though. I like it. And he paid good money for that, too, you know what I'm saying? Definitely did. So, Liverpool 4, Leeds United 3. No one was expecting this type of game, but we both predicted Liverpool to win, so we got that one correct. West Ham 0, Newcastle 2. For this one, I predicted a 1-0 win for Newcastle. Ryan predicted a 1-0 win for West Ham. So I got that one right. Ryan, you failed in that prediction right there. And he is saying that this week his predictions are going to be much better. So the next game, West Brom 0, Leicester 3. I actually predicted a 3-0 win for Leicester too, while Ryan predicted a 2-1 win for Leicester. We both got that one right, but I got that one spot on. Everton 1, Spurs 0. I predicted that spot on as well. I predicted a 1-0 win for Everton. Ryan predicted a Tottenham win. Ryan is just an Everton hater. He's actually, at that time and point, he was jealous that they had signed James and Allen and Doucouré, and Liverpool had only signed Tsimikas. But now, they signed Thiago, and you can't shut him up. You know what I'm saying? Definitely can't. Sheffield United 0, Wolves 2. I was not expecting this result. Ryan, you did predict Wolves to win. I predicted the game to end in a draw. And Chelsea 3, Brighton 1. I predicted a 3-1. We both predicted 3-1 wins. Ryan had 5 right. I had 6 right. So I won. I won last week's prediction battle. How you feel about that, man?
Well done to you to win the first round, but this round, Ryan LFC will back at it again.
You lost, bro. You lost. Take your L. Look.
I take my L.
Take your L in peace, bro. And I hope you get a lot of L's this season for Liverpool. So just take your L. Let's take your L. So, guys, what we're going to do right now, we're going to go into the Premier League predictions for the second week. Ryan, what did you just do?
My wife, bro, I tell her don't call me. Why is she calling me, bro?
Yeah, it actually messed up the audio again. What did you do? You need to make a change. You need to something. I can't. This. Do something, man. There's a feedback. There's a feedback right now.
You hearing me clear now?
I'm hearing you. I'm just hearing myself.
Yeah, you hearing me now?
Yeah. What did you do?
Perfect. I just touch back the button to turn it up.
Man, you need to get look. Maybe you know what you need to start doing? You need to start using the other phone to actually stream. A phone that nobody's gonna actually call you.
Okay, no problem.
Why you never thought about that?
The teacher just told me.
Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus. But anyway,
that's why I get in the webcam, bro. So use the computer.
Yeah, that's just a minor glitch. It's fine. Things happen. Things happen, okay? Things happen. It's fine. Guys, sorry for the little echo right there. But Ryan's wife is checking up on him constantly. You know what I'm saying? You know, is babysitting him constantly. But I won't get the wife into the whole talk. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, we have some tasty fixtures this season. This season and in the current match day. I meant to say this current match day, but not this season. First one, Everton versus West Brom. Everton won the first match. West Brom lost. So what I like about this interactive setup right here, you guys could see the comparison between two teams. Everton worth $500 million, while West Bromwich Albion only valued at 78 million. So it's a mismatch, man. It's a mismatch. It's a mismatch. Everton are the much better team. Much better team. They last lost to West Brom in 2016. It was a home loss too. They will be at home, so they have to be very careful there. But that was the only win for West Brom across the last 10 fixtures between the two teams. But the last two games ended in draws. The last two Premier League games, the last time West Brom was up in the Premier League. But Everton still has the better record here. Current managers Carlo Ancelotti and Slaven Bilic. 2 matches against West Brom for Ancelotti, and he won them both. Against Everton, Slaven Bilic has 4 matches, won 1, draw 2, and lost 1. You see the most valuable players on the two teams, Brazilians in Richarlison and Mateus Pereira, both very, very good players. So, Ryan, your thoughts on this off the bat, man? What are your thoughts on Everton, and what are your thoughts on West Bromwich Albion right about now?
Well, first and foremost, for West Brom, poor. I don't see them staying up in the English Premier League, not make a lot of signing and a lot of stuff. But on the other side, Everton, back-to-back win, comfortable Carlo Ancelotti. They're bringing some very good signing, more to come to Everton. So they will definitely put Liverpool under a lot of pressure this season when we meet them in the English Premier League. But I am seeing a comfortable victory for Everton at home. So I'm predicting Everton to win this 2-0.
So you predicted a 2-0 win for Everton?
Definitely.
Okay, so I'm going to write that down. 2-0 Everton for Ryan. Look. Everton look good in their game against Tottenham. To beat Tottenham, it's not easy. A Mourinho team isn't that easy to break down. And now Mourinho and Tottenham are improving. We'll get to that. But Everton, the signings that they have made, they all did well. Doucouré, Allen especially looked very well. James Rodriguez, oh man, he was exquisite as well. And Everton just looked good. Richarlison, a whole lot of chances. Calvert-Lewin with that thumping goal. Luca Digne looked good. Seamus Coleman looked good. Look, they're looking good. In goal, Pickford was really good. So it's hard to see West Brom even getting anything out of this game. It's possible, but West Brom, they look, you realize West Brom just signed. They just signed Branislav Ivanovic. We're going to take a look at this right now, the current season's transfers. They just signed Ivanovic. You're going to see this right here. Branislav Ivanovic, 36-year-old center back from Zenit, former Chelsea man. I I don't agree with this signing. Like, you're going backwards with this. What do you think is going to happen here?
Well, for me, it probably that's what the coach want at West Brom. Look at experience, someone who win the Premier League, win a lot of trophy with Chelsea. He can bring a lot of experience to this West Brom team, especially at the back, because at the back you really need experienced player where being at the highest level where the local one, the smaller player can learn from. So I think this is a good signing. That's my opinion. 36.
Yeah,
That's
but
experience. You need experience at the back.
But could he chase down a Salah or Mane?
Yes, but this is the difference.
No. Could he chase down Jesus? Could he chase down Timo Werner?
Just listen what I'm saying, Dominic.
I am listening to what you're saying.
I know he probably cannot change on a likes of Salah or Jesus, but when you look at it, West Brom going to play behind the ball and they're going to play behind the ball. So not many teams going to run behind them. They're always going to stay behind the ball and try to catch team on the counter.
What you're saying. They won't be playing a high line, right?
Yes.
I understand. But how are they gonna play on the counter? With who? Who? Tell me. Who?
You never know. The season just started. You never know the plan the coach have.
Look, who? Charlie Aston?
Not fast enough.
Robson Kanu?
Not quick enough.
Matt Phillips? Who? Tell me.
I don't know, man.
Listen, West Brom are not winning this game. Everton, look, I'm predicting Everton to win this game 3-0. That's my prediction. 3-0. I don't need to stay on this. Look. Joke team, man. Seriously. And I'm here saying joke team. West Brom might actually beat City. And you guys could come back and laugh. But look, West Brom ain't looking good. They're not looking good. They're not looking good.
Yeah, they're not looking good, but you have to remember this too, Dominic. Everton play behind the ball against Tottenham and Spurs. Now is the time for Everton to come forward and to try to break down West Brom. You never know if Everton going to fail to break them down, but I still have confidence Everton can win.
Yeah. I think all roads are pointing to Everton here. So we have Tonic saying a 2-0 win for Everton. We have Donovan saying a 2-0 win for the Toffees. Who else we have making predictions right now? We don't have any more predictions right now. So if you didn't make your predictions, you could just hold it, and we're gonna move on because you can't make up your mind. But it could end in a draw. The last 2 games ended in draws. But this Everton team right now, look, this Everton team, I think they're gonna do pretty well this season.
They're on the up. Definitely.
Yeah, they're gonna do well this season. So let us move on to the next fixture. You see, like these fixtures, I don't really want to stay too long on them. You know what I mean? Leeds versus Fulham, man. Both Leeds and Fulham lost their opening matches. These 2 teams actually just got promoted from the championship, so they're familiar with each other. They're definitely familiar with each other. And before I move on, I'd like to say thanks to everyone who decided to join the live stream. I really appreciate that. Thanks for coming back again. And we enjoy doing what we're doing. So appreciate you guys joining the chat. Really, really appreciate that. So we're gonna just continue this thing. But I just had to say that. Ryan, you're not gonna say thanks to the people, bro?
Welcome. Thank you very much, you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing support for both of us.
Yeah. Man, yo, the headpiece sounds so good, man. But they look, but whenever somebody call you on that phone you're using, it messes it up, man. The thing sounds so sweet. Guys, you hear how nice that thing sounds, right? It sounds good. But Leeds, Fulham, man, just came up from the championship. Leeds won the last game against Fulham 3-0, and Fulham won the opening fixture last season 2-1. Fulham, so look, Fulham has been getting a better Leeds. A lot of draws, a lot of 1-1 draws. Leeds with 2 wins in the last 10 games. But it's hard to see. I don't know. This one is hard. This one is hard, seeing that both teams just came up, though.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Two good team Was in the championship. Was
wait.
in the championship.
Okay.
In the championship.
Okay, I told you about that. Calling every team good.
In the championship. In the championship. But
Yes,
listen,
but
now wait till I finish my
but
point.
if I didn't
Both
do that,
team was good in the championship.
and if I didn't make a gesture, you would not have corrected yourself.
No, I still say it before. Both team good in the championship.
All right, I digress then. Move on.
So for me, I think Leeds United have the better quality player. But you never know. Both teams know each other. Just came up in the English Premier League. So both teams have a similarity right now. Because this is the second game. Both teams just coming up. So I'm picking Leeds United to win this one. I think Leeds have much better quality player all over the pitch. And have a system where they want to play. So I think Leeds going to win this one. 3-1. I'm predicting Leeds to win 3-1.
So Leeds have an identity that you actually like.
Difficult team to play.
Well, we already saw what they did against Liverpool, man. You know, I actually wanted them to get a result, you know. And then
but you know, sometimes when a team just come up in the Premier League, it play very good against like the Manchester City, the Arsenal. But when they play against a team that they just promoted with, it always been a very tough, difficult game, close game.
That is true. That is true. That is definitely true. But Fulham has made quite a bit of signings since January. Knockout, Harrison Reed, Kenny Tete, Ola Aina from Torino on loan. That's a very good Nigerian right back, formerly of Chelsea. Mario Lemina, Anthony Robertson, a left back, American international who used to play for Wigan. We might actually see Areola in goal, the PSG man, and they could look a lot better than they were in their opening game. They could look a lot better. So they didn't look good in their first game at all, man. Didn't look good. I was not impressed with them at all.
Fulham have a lot of work to do, especially at the back.
Definitely wasn't. I wasn't impressed. I still think they're going down. For this game, though, the fact that Leeds, man, it's hard to predict this game, though. It's really hard, but I'm impressed with what I saw from Leeds. It's going to be a tough game. You know, for this one, I might get this prediction wrong, but I'm going to predict a 2-2 draw for this one. I don't know. Something is telling me a draw. Something is actually telling me a draw for this one. You know what I mean?
Well, work with your mind.
Yeah, I am. I am going to go with my gut feeling here. I am going to go with my gut feeling. Seriously. So we have people making predictions here. Hans Lionel says a 2-0 to Leeds. We have Tonic saying a 2-0 to Leeds. Dave McDonald a 2-1 to Leeds. Dreamo Dre Leeds to win 3-1. Saad Nasser said a 2-0 to Leeds. Everybody are actually saying Leeds are going to win this game. But the thing is, guys, I don't know. I'm going for a draw. I don't know. That's why I'm going for a draw. I'm going in between because I can't make up my mind because both teams just came up. And as Ryan said, when they play an English team, Premier League team, a seasoned Premier League team, sometimes they come out differently. They set up differently. They come out with a different mind state than they will against a team who they just played against in the championship. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So, Tonic is saying, if they are a joke team who can counter-attack, how could they beat City? Stop trying to soften the blows, Dominic. No, I'm just saying, you know, like we'd never expected Norwich City to get results against City, right? And they did. We never expected Wolves. I didn't think Wolves were going to beat us twice, and they did. Southampton beat us, you know. So, look, anything against Man City on the day, we know anything is going to happen. Anything could happen, man.
Do you know Manchester City lost more game than Manchester United last season?
And your point?
That's ridiculous.
Your point?
9. That's bad for Pep Guardiola.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Thank you very much. And how has Liverpool looked since the project restart? They look good, right?
We still win the Premier League with 99 points.
How they look? They look good, right?
No, they didn't look good.
Oh,
But they
okay.
still get 99 points and win the
Okay.
league.
Okay. I just wanted to.
Okay.
Okay. I just wanted to point that out. All right. All right. So let us move on to the next fixture, man. Look, Man United, Crystal Palace. Man United, Palace. And I'm going to scroll down quick to just show something here. See that result right there? You 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 know. So look, you see that right there? Crystal Palace just beat United recently at Old Trafford. See that?
Definitely. You know, when Crystal Palace play against, especially Liverpool, Manchester City, they always play well. They always come with a game.
And United.
Yeah, definitely. They always play well. Most of the top team, Crystal Palace, is a buggy team. So, right, Hudson, they're going to stay behind the ball, make it difficult for any team in the English Premier League. Lewis upon the break. So, and they sign a very good youngster. So let us see how they're going to do. But I think Manchester United will too strong for Crystal Palace, especially at Old Trafford.
Well, do you know Crystal Palace beat them at Old Trafford in front of 73,000 people last season?
Yes.
Are you aware of that?
Yes.
So how you came up with that conclusion so far?
Manchester United much better than the last time Crystal Palace played them. Much better team.
So Sissel. You have to
much
say
better
that.
Team.
You have to, when you make these claims, you have to back them up, man.
They are a much better team. So
yeah, they're looking good. They're looking good. But this would be their season opener, by the way. First time we're seeing United this season. They signed a few players.
You never know too, Dominic. Probably Crystal Palace play 2 games on the bounce, have a little bit of game match sharpness and all of them stuff there, and catch Man United quick out of the block, score 2 and shut up shop. You never know. This is the Premier League. That's what I will love it.
And I think with Palace too, I think Palace do not care if they don't advance in the Carabao Cup. It's good for them because they don't have to worry about a midweek fixture. You know what I'm saying? Instead of worrying about a Carabao Cup fixture, they could rest up and prepare for the Premier League where they could actually come in a typical 12th, 13th, or 14th, even 15th. You know what I'm saying? So that's all Crystal Palace want to do. They want to survive. They just want to survive and play Premier League football year after year. So for United, let's just take a look at the business that they have done so far. They brought in Danny van de Beek for 39 million euros from Ajax. That's a good signing. Central midfielder, 23 years old. We know what he brings to the table. And Dean Henderson came back from a very successful loan stint at Sheffield United. As for the players who left the team, Alexis Sanchez, that freaking snake of a player who came back and said about, after his first training session at United, he didn't want to be there. Man, Sanchez, shut up, man. Shut up with your washed up self, man. Seriously. This guy, Alexis Sanchez, is such a snake, man. I would never respect this player again. Seriously.
Why?
Never. Because he's a snake. Simple.
Chimgo, the biggest rival.
Look, I wanted Sanchez. He was doing good at Arsenal. Pep wanted him. Worked with him before at Barcelona. Sanchez was on top of his game. As soon as he went to Man United, total flop. He went to Inter Milan. He started well, yeah, but then he got injured. His blight is a blight, and things is karma. You know, there's something called karma. He already had his karma, so maybe this season he will do okay. Seriously. Freaking snake of a player, man. Odion Igalo will be there until January on loan. I don't see him actually joining on a permanent basis eventually. I don't know. They've been linked. United linked to this guy, Amad Traore. United always linked to everybody, man. They linked to everybody. They were even linked to Thiago. You know what I'm saying? So it's whatever with United, man. But their squad looks good still. The squad looks good. You got to look through their squad really quick, guys, before we move on. You know, Anthony Martial, Greenwood there, the man who loved those Icelandic babes. How you feel about the whole Mason Greenwood, Phil Foden thing, Ryan? The fact that they were on, England international duty and they they brought in some little baddies into their room. You know what I mean?
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
no comment. Not a Liverpool player.
Man, I want to hear your thoughts, man. Forget about.
I don't have no thought. I don't have no thought on both players.
Listen to me carefully. Put that aside. You see what I'm talking about, guys?
I don't have a thought.
No. I want to hear you as a person. Forget about Liverpool right now. You as a person. These two young players, right? Wait. These two young players just earned their first call up to the national team. They're on international duty. They both made their debut in the same game against Iceland. And while they're there, they brought in some nice little Icelandic chicks and had some little fun. What are your thoughts on that?
Both player have a girlfriend. Phil Ford just get a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Mature guy. Still young, but I think he mature. But listen, they're still young. And I know when me and you in our teams, Dominic, we like that. We like to have a lot of females. That make them feel good. And
let's not go on anymore. While I was a teenager, I never had a lot of girls. So. You know
I have a lot of girls.
I was a late bloomer. When I was in my early 20s, then we could talk. But
okay, so
not when I was a teenager.
It's very bad to see two youngsters just get their call up. And it's so bad. At this time with this pandemic, you could have give the whole Iceland team, the whole the England national team, whole player, and it's just responsibility. And as I said, they're very young, 18-year-old. They have to learn them lesson. Probably they don't play for England again. You never know what's going to happen. But no,
they will play again, man. Look, man, my thoughts on this. Look, the guys are on tour with England, the big team, the big boys for the first time. Look, they're excited, and I'm pretty sure they have done things like this in the past. Hence the reason why they did it. It's a thing. I don't know if you ever went on tour, Ryan, but I went on tour. I went on tour before. And when you're on tour, all you think about is playing the matches and girls. Believe me.
That's true.
Believe me. So what these two young players did is nothing out of the ordinary. These guys are humans. I could understand that this pandemic is going on, but you have to also understand that people are still partying during this pandemic. People are still going to the beach. Remember Phil Foden was caught on the beach taking a picture? And it's just how these guys are. The younger people don't care like the guys might be 25 and up, like you and I. And it's just natural, man. Look, these guys didn't play the second game, but I'm pretty sure when the international break comes back around again, they're going to get called up because eventually they have to feature for England again. What are you going to do? Mess with the guy's psychology? You know what I'm saying? You say you want to build trust. You build trust by bringing them back into the team.
One thing I know about this situation, it was Raheem Sterling. El broke loose again. You saw the media cheat Raheem Sterling over the years.
Exactly.
If that was Raheem Sterling, trust me, they rip him apart.
But the thing is too, Kyle Walker recently did some nonsense. Who else did some nonsense recently? We had a whole bunch of players doing stupid. Jack Grealish, remember that? So look, and he's right back into the England team. So it's whatever, man. The media just like to take things and run with it. That's what it is. That's all it is, man. That is all it is. I'm not even gonna waste no more time on that. I give my thoughts on that.
Give you a prediction, a score prediction, and I predict 2-1 United. You don't give you a prediction yet.
Why are you rushing me, man?
But you say you move on. You're going to move on.
Yeah, but why? I'm going to the United squad. We're still ununited.
Okay.
I just got to Mason Greenwood, and you're rushing me. Wow, you're so happy. You want to get to the Liverpool game? You want to do the Liverpool match after this?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Write it down because not you alone in control now.
Listen. Let me analyze the thing and break the things down so the people could see the United team. People who are not familiar with the whole United team, they could see who is in there. You know what I'm saying? How do you think Jesse Lingard would do this season, though? That's a question for you right there.
Wow. Jesse Lingard, overrated. Not good enough. I don't know him still at Man United.
Yeah, so one Mata. What about Mata? Why is he still at United?
Oh, he's still at United?
Exactly. One Mata is still a United player.
Wow.
Surprise, surprise. But you see, this man, he needs to have a big season. Bruno Fernandes or Bruno Penandes. Bruno Penandes. Yeah.
Penalty guy.
Yeah. The penalty guy. Yeah. He should have a big season. But I just have a feeling, though, that a lot of pressure is going to be on him, and he can't get injured. They have to use him wisely, though. They got to use him wisely. You know, they have a good team. I ain't gonna lie. They have a good team.
They're going to score a lot of goals this season too.
They have a good team. They have some nice little left backs and right backs, and you know. What are your thoughts on Phil Jones though?
Not good enough.
Why is he still at United? Would you answer? Why?
Manu is still rebuilding. They still have a lot of baggage player to get rid of. United, I hear you saying Man United have a good team. They have a good level.
No, they have a good enough team. They have a good
level. Outside of that, they have one Mata passing prime. You have Phil Jones passing prime. Smalling.
Man. Was Phil Jones ever? Did Phil Jones ever had a prime? Why you say Smalling for?
They still have Smalling.
No.
They still have Smalling. Him don't go back to Roma yet.
But he will. I don't think Smalling would stay there, though.
Yeah, but man, you have a whole heap of baggage player, man.
What are your thoughts on David De Gea and Dean Henderson in the same squad at the same time?
Straight off the back. I would use the younger one.
They should use Henderson. They should use Henderson. And I'm gonna leave the whole Man United analysis right there. And they play Palace. We all know Palace is gonna be a very tricky team to play. And look, for this one, my prediction, I'm gonna predict a United win. You said a 2-1 win for United, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna predict a United win. I'm gonna say a scrappy 1-0 win for United to start the season. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. We didn't even mention his name today, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on United. They're gonna start off on the right foot. So that's that for them. Let's move on to the next one. Arsenal West Ham. Arsenal look good on their opening fixture there against Fulham. That's Fulham they played, right?
No. Arsenal, yeah, they beat Fulham 3-0 first match.
Yeah. And Willian look good. They look good.
It's just Fulham. Calm down. Just Fulham.
Willian look good. Let's just say that. What about Gabriel, man? What a signing, right?
Solid debut. Debut. But remember, this is just Fulham. Just want to remember you.
Man, you're the one who was talking about Fulham is a good team. You're the one who said Fulham is a good team, okay?
I did not say that. Good team in the championship.
No. You said Fulham is a good team, period.
Fulham is a good team in the championship.
No, you said they're a good team. That's what you said. Just sip some water and hydrate yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Just hydrate yourself. So, look, the last time Arsenal and West Ham met, it was a 1-0 win. West Ham actually lost twice last season against Arsenal. The last time they defeated Arsenal was January 2019 with a 1-0 win. And that was their only victory in the last 10 games. So we don't need to... Look, David Moyes against Arteta here. Look, against Arteta, 1 game he lost. Against Arsenal, he has only won 4 games. He has lost 22 times. Okay? You see where this one is heading?
Yeah.
You see where this one is heading, though. Arsenal,
do you know who is the first team to beat Arsenal at the Emirates?
The first team to beat Arsenal at the Emirates. When they just moved from the old stadium to the Emirates?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Same West Ham.
Tell me, Mr. Quizman.
Miss West Ham.
Mr. Quizman, tell me.
West Ham.
Okay. Ian Wright played for both clubs. He scored 7 goals in those fixtures. Mark Overmars, Olivier Giroud, Theo Walcott, and Thierry Henry are the top scorers in this fixture. Look, we also have a section over here I didn't even realize we had. Missing players, Mesut Ozil, Matteo Guendouzi, Pablo Mari, Skrdan Mustafi, Gabriel Martinelli, all injured for Arsenal. So they have a little injury crisis going on there, but their squad is still good enough, I think, to get the better of West Ham, who seems to have a very fit squad. And they won the game in the Carabao Cup, so some players would have a little confidence there, but I still think Arsenal would be too much for Moisey and West Ham United. Mikel Antonio, he's going to try, you know what I'm saying? Mark Noble, these guys are going to try hard. It's not going to be enough. Declan Rice, look out for Declan Rice as well, quality player. But I don't think it will be enough, man. Jared Bowen, he's Shusek. Look, they could give Arsenal a test, But I think Arsenal are going to do the damn thing. Big news, though. Big news. Big Arsenal news. Tell me what it is.
Pierre Aubameyang signed a new contract, 3-year contract.
That's good, man. That's good for Arsenal fans. That's good for Arsenal Football Club, man. That man, that man is a hell of a player, man. You see that goal he scored there? It was amazing, man.
Class striker, man. Class.
He would fit nicely into Liverpool's team, right?
Definitely.
And City team too. I would love Aubameyang, man. If Aguero, like Aubameyang and Aguero at the same time rotate or push. Look. It's maybe it's a bit too much. Maybe it'll be a bit too overloaded. Maybe it will
too much quality.
Exactly. A little bit too overloaded. So we have Tonic saying a 3-1 win for Arsenal. We have Malik Anthony Grace saying a 4-1 win for Arsenal. I didn't give my prediction yet, though. You give your prediction yet? No, right?
No.
Okay, yeah. We're just going to let the people give their prediction first. And we have Barkley saying a 2-1 win for Arsenal. Look, for this, Ryan, what's your prediction?
I go a 3-1 win for the Gunners.
3-1 win for Arsenal. And I know you love Arsenal, right?
Definitely.
You love Arsenal.
100%.
You're a complicated Liverpool fan, You like Arsenal. I don't really like any other teams, though. Seriously.
Nothing. I am a football fan.
Yeah, but still, Liverpool is your team. Look at.
I know Liverpool is my team, but you must can like someone. You must can like someone.
Outside the league.
Oh, come on.
Outside the league, not in the league. Chris Welch,
I like
what's
Arsenal,
up, man?
not to support them.
Yeah, you are supporting Arsenal too. When Liverpool are not playing. Stop lying. You need to stop lying, bro. Why are you lying?
Come on, we have for Arsenal.
Why are you lying? Anyways, for us, what, I'm getting under your skin or something?
No. I just want to hear your prediction.
You want to hear my prediction, huh?
I'm writing down, so you have to
I'm writing down everything too. Oh man. I didn't have these predictions done already. Oh man. Arsenal, West Ham United. I'm gonna go for a narrow 1-0 win again. A narrow 1-0 win for the Gunners.
You must be joking.
A narrow 1-0 win for the Gunners here. We have Ajamo saying that I agree with Dominic. Ryan likes Arsenal too much. Yep. Might as well you switch, man. Switch up.
You crazy?
Switch up. You know what I'm saying? Switch up, man. So, look, we're going to move on to the next fixture, man. You know what I mean? We spoke about the players West Ham signed in the current transfer window. Did they sign anybody new? Let me just take a quick peek. I don't think I saw any news of them signing anybody fresh. Yeah, that's about it, man. They didn't sign anybody else. They didn't make any signings this summer. None. Thomas Shusek was done in winter, and Jared Bowen was done in the winter too. So they didn't sign anybody. As for Arsenal, though, they're looking to bring in Hossein Aouar. Your thoughts?
Well, I don't know much about him, but see him play a few games in the Champions League and he do okay. He do okay in my opinion in
Listen.
the Champions League, especially against Manchester City.
Oh boy. Oh boy. He did I think he did better against Juventus though.
He played good in the Champions League, the few games I seen, but it would be a quality quality midfielder for Arsenal.
But I don't think they need him though. They have a lot of players in the middle there. They don't need him.
Yeah, they need something fresh, somebody young, where they're definitely going to get goals and assists from.
I think Arsenal need to focus on maybe another defender.
No, they have two. They have two.
Who? What? Mari and Gabriel. That's what you're talking about?
No, not Mari. I know they bought Mari, but our next one.
Oh yeah, Saliba. Yeah.
So the midfielder they want is Thomas Partey.
Yeah, maybe
that is the right one inside the midfield to shield that back line.
Yeah, you're right. So midfielder maybe. But what about a defender still though?
They don't need it no more.
They do. You know why they do? They still have Mustafi at the club.
Okay? But they have David Luiz and they have two young centre back they just bought.
But still, where's Socrates? You have Socrates.
Socrates is definitely going to Napoli. And
you have Mustafi. If you get rid of those two, you would need to bring in a new defender.
No, they're not going. No one going to take Mustafi. Remember, long-term injury right now. He's not coming back until February.
Look, I'm just trying to look. They're bringing in a goalkeeper. They do need a goalkeeper. It's right here. Runnerson, set in Iceland International, set for Arsenal Medical. Dijon keeper to replace Emi Martinez. So that's some news there. That's good news for Arsenal to sell their goalkeeper to Aston Villa and brought in a cheaper option. So they make a little bit of profit. To have a player for Arsenal for 10 years and get 20 million. After Premier League restart, he was the standout player for Arsenal. And to see they sell him to Aston Villa for what, 20 million? And they're going to sign Brentford goalkeeper for less than 5 million. No, it's not Brentford. It's an Iceland international from Dijon.
Dijon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How much are you going to pay for him?
It shouldn't be a lot. We could click on this article right here. 2 million.
2 million. So they make 18 million to make up to bring in other more player.
And this guy might hardly play any games.
Yeah, you're going to play in the Europa League and the Carling Cup games.
No. He'll play in the cup games. They won't risk him in the Europa League. I don't think they will.
But too much game for Leonard for Thursday, Sunday.
Arsenal gonna play Leonard. Watch and see. And see. Remember? Oh, maybe I might be wrong. But let's move on though. We still have a few more fixtures to run through, and we're going to run. Look. Let me see some fixtures we could actually run through. Aston Villa, Sheffield United.
Brighton, and also
Newcastle. I'm gonna get to that too. But Aston Villa yet to play this season in the Premier League, and they play Sheffield United, who didn't look too bad, But those 2 goals they conceded against Wolves early, oh man, it broke their back. And Wolves, we'll get to Wolves, man. But Villa, they have been making a lot of signings, though. And I'll get to the signings. But in the last 10 meetings, 0-0 against Sheffield last season, and they drew. They lost 2-0. It's been a mixed bag of results. But the last 4 games against Sheffield, they have not done well. They lost 2 and they drew 2. Before that, though, in the championship, they won a few. FA Cup, they won a few. They won a few games back in the day in the Premier League as well. So this one is a difficult one to predict, though, in my opinion. But I could see Sheffield having the edge here just a little bit. What are your thoughts on this right now?
Well, for me, you remember the game last season where was save Villa up. That game was drawn 0-0 where Sheffield United should won that game. So Sheffield United. That win it have put Sheffield. That was the first game from Premier League restart for Sheffield, and that win would have probably get them in Europe. That win probably set them are good
Yes.
to win their first game from Premier League restart. So Sheffield have something in their stomach, in their belly, a little bit of revenge to get against this Aston Villa team. But Aston Villa makes some good signing. I'm expecting a very close game in this one. Very, very close. I'm expecting Sheffield to draw 1-1. I'm going a 1-1 draw.
Going to 1-1. So Sheffield, not Sheffield, Villa just signed Ollie Watkins. I think he was the highest goal scorer in the championship last season, a one-off, or if not the highest. 30 million, man. That's a lot of money to pay for.
Villa for last season, they probably spent over 300 million.
He said billion.
300 million.
I thought you would say billion when you're talking about City, you know, not Aston Villa.
Yeah, they have a lot of money, man.
But yeah, Villa got a lot of money. Where they getting? They have a lot of money.
They have a rich owner.
They have a lot of money. Matty Cash, 15 million. Emi Martinez. Look. I predicted Villa to go down, but Ryan, these guys might actually stay up. You know what I mean? These guys might actually stay up again. You know what I'm saying? Dean Smith, Aston Villa, Watkins already scored on his debut in the Carabao Cup. Emi Martinez, he's one of the hottest keepers right now in the Premier League. So, look, good business. First game here against Sheffield. Is Mbwana Samata and guys like Wesley are these guys fit? Let me check the sheet over here real quick. So only Lovre Kalinic, a Croatian keeper, is actually reportedly injured right now. So that's it. And look, do you know who's one of the highest goal scorers in this fixture, Ryan? The Jamaican Clayton Donaldson.
Wow. I remember him play for the national team.
Yeah, I remember him too. But Billy Sharp, yeah. What you said?
He scored some few goals for Jamaica.
Yeah.
I was ball boy at that time in stadium when he was playing. I
for
think
real?
2000. Yeah.
I never know you used to be a ball boy, man.
Yeah, I usually be a ball boy at the national stadium. 2006, 2007.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, so Billy Sharp is the highest goal scorer in this fixture here. Look. Grealish need a big game, but Dean Smith, Chris Wilder here, two managers who scrap it out in the championship recently. This one is hard to predict. You're going for a draw, right?
Yeah, I'm going a 1-1 draw.
This game is actually on Monday. So this game, next week, Monday, the same day City and Wolves play. So for this one, though, you know what? I'm going to go for, oh, man, this one is hard, I'm going to go for, look, I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Aston Villa here.
2-1?
Yeah, 2-1 to Villa.
Yeah, I nearly picked Aston Villa in a what? Can I change my mind?
No.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just joking.
We have Azia Al-Kabi saying 2-1 to Villa too. I didn't even see a prediction, so I like that. So we have Dreamer J saying 2-0, easy win for Sheffield United. We have a draw here by Elvis Tercius. NBC is putting 900 games on Peacock for no reason. Well, S-Layer is actually not liking what NBC are doing, but NBC, they're actually smart. If you want to watch the games, you have to get the subscription. I got the subscription. I could watch the games. If the games are playing simultaneously, I don't care. I'll watch it later. So you have to pay it. It's cheap, bro. It's $4.99 a month. 12 by 5, that's $60. It's only $60 a year. You get to watch movies, you get to watch TV shows, you get to watch all sorts of things. Sign up for the thing, man. Stop being a cheapskate. Stop being like a Liverpool fan, like Ryan and them, man. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? But Ashley is also saying a 1-0 to Sheffield. Burger to score a screamer. Robert Robinson agreeing with Dom. We have no ties in the Premier League so far. That's a great thing to actually mention, and I did say Abdul G. Ryan, that's your boy Abdul G.
Blessing, my brother, blessing.
And we actually talk about the fact that there were 7, I think there were 7 road wins or something like that. So most of the teams, most of the teams on the road, there's no home. Look, there is no home advantage. No home advantage. Ryan, let me see if you know what's going on. What's going on in the Bundesliga this season?
Fans back in the stadium. Dominic, you are the teacher. I learned a lot from you, man.
That's what it is, man. Fans in the stadium again.
You know what the problem to Germany have head of a lot of country in the world, bro. They're full of head, man.
You know what? You know who else is ahead of a lot of places in America? You know who else is ahead?
No.
New York. With the whole coronavirus thing, that went down and down a long time ago. People are going to parties, no masks, nothing, and you're not hearing anything about coronavirus like that in New York.
Wow.
Yeah, so look, it's about mentality, man, because you know why? And I'm not about to get into politics, but in New York, you have more progressive thinking people. You have people say, okay, this is the situation, wear our mask, stay off the streets, okay, no problem. But in some other states, you just have a bunch of clowns. Oh, this is our right. We don't want to. We don't want to do this. We don't want to quarantine. We don't want to wear no mask. We don't want to. And that's the problem. That's the problem.
Don't talk too soon, Dominic.
Look, that's the problem. I'm not talking too soon, but that's the problem with the divided states of America. It's not the United States. It's the divided states. You know what I'm saying? It's the divided states. So look. And Palmer said China has been back to normal since June. How? That's weird, right? That is some weird stuff. That is weird. But for this game, as I said, a 2-1 win to Villa. And Villa, do not disappoint me, please. Do not, under any circumstances, disappoint me, Aston Villa. Don't.
Please, guys, smash the like button.
Yes, that's another thing, guys. Like up the video. Let me check and see how many likes we have so far.
We have 33.
33. How do we have 33? How do we have 33 likes and there's over almost 50 people in here? Like, come on, man. You guys are playing games, man. You guys are playing games right about now. Games. Oh, Ryan, there's also some rumors here. Big rumors that Villa are also on the verge of signing Bertrand Traoré, the former Chelsea man from Burkina Faso. From
Quality
Lyon.
player. Quality.
Tall winger. He is
Quality. Tricky.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Quality.
He used to be at Ajax too.
Yeah, he done well at Ajax, get him move, go to, you know, but didn't have a successful time at Chelsea.
Yeah. And he kind of, he looks like he was he got squeezed out of the team at Lyon too a bit. But this guy was actually really good at Ajax though, because that's when Ajax, remember when Ajax got to the final of the Europa League and played United against Mourinho and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Yep. What's his name?
Zlatan.
What's his last name?
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
What?
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Oh my God, man. You need to practice your names, bro. You see, next time you go in the shower, what I want you to do, right? Write down.
I have a list down, bro. I have a list down.
Write down.
Problem calling word, bro.
Write down a bunch of names that you have problems saying and stick it in the, get it laminated. Get it laminated and stick it up in the bathroom, right? So every time you're there and you're bathing, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
RB Leipzig. You know, these things that you have a problem saying, you know, you practice them in your shower. And that's a recommendation for anybody too. Anything you have a problem with when you're in the shower, you know, practice it, man. Practice it. Definitely practice it. But Ryan, we're going to move on to the next fixture. And I think we're moving along pretty well. Southampton versus Spurs. Southampton have caused a lot of problems for Spurs lately. Both teams lost their opening matches and will be looking to bounce back. So look, let me go down to the recent fixtures. Southampton have caused some problems for Spurs lately. Definitely have. Look here. Spurs lost to Southampton in the FA Cup after a replay was forced, 1-1, and Southampton actually won right here in the league against Spurs. You see that? That's the game right here. Danny Ings with the goal, former Liverpool player, of course, with the goal to beat Tottenham Hotspur. So right about now, this is their bogey team. This is their bogey. In the last 5 games, Spurs have only... Spurs, look, the last... Wait. What am I saying? They forced the replay, but they actually had lost the penalty shootout, didn't they? No, they played to extra time and they lost, yeah. After they forced the replay, yes. But in the league, they actually lost. So in the last 5 games there, Spurs have lost twice in the Premier League against Southampton.
Wow.
Quick thoughts on this?
Well, both teams need a bounce back. Both teams need a result. Tottenham and Spurs, with the likes of rumor that Gareth Bale is coming back, I hope that can give Tottenham and Spurs just a boost to get a world-class player like Bale if they get that one done over the line. But Southampton, man, looking good. They're looking good. They play well against
Crystal
Palace, but unfortunately, they did not pick up any points from that game.
Why?
But I think
why they didn't pick up no points?
Crystal Palace goalkeeper makes some very good save, man. Danny Ings in the last minute there. You know, it's just unfortunate they did not get a points from that game. But I see they are playing very well against the Tottenham Speed, especially they at home. Danny Ings, Tottenham Spurs, Hurricane, they need to show up the likes of Dele Alli, the likes of Wings. I don't know how this guy's still getting called up for the England national team.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Somebody need to explain that to me. I don't know.
And Manchester City linked with him this summer too.
With who?
Wings.
Listen, that's just a slight rumor. We're not buying Wings. You crazy?
Well, I'm picking Tottenham Spurs to win this. I think Tottenham Spurs have a lot of quality. I think Southampton will definitely sit behind the ball and make it difficult for the likes of Tottenham Spurs. But I think Tottenham Spurs, with the quality they have going forward, I think they're going to win this one 2-1. So
you're picking a 2-1 win for Tottenham here?
2-1. It can go anywhere, Dominic. Trust me, this one can go anywhere.
But you're picking a 2-1 win for Tottenham?
Yeah, just a better team of quality.
Heung-min Son, Harry Kane, Dele Alli, Lucas Moura. They have some quality players on the team. You know what I mean? New players in Matt Dougherty and Emil Heiberg. I don't think these guys had a good debut. And the fact that they're linked to Bale, that's a very good link. The player that would actually make a big difference at Tottenham is that kid, that left back they're linked to, Sergio Reguilon.
But you know what's funny? You remember this guy that when Fulham just come up in the Premier League, Ryan Sessegnon?
Yeah.
That guy is a quality player, but this is a problem I don't like with Jose Mourinho. He don't give youngsters a fair chance in the team. I think that guy just need a local manager going to put him on around him. You know, and just unfortunate quality player, but that's reach Ryan Sessegnon because he should come to Liverpool at the time when Liverpool want him and him stay at Fulham. He should come to Liverpool. It'd definitely be a cover for the likes of Sadio Mane.
Yeah. And he could play left back too.
He could play left back, but he go to Tottenham Spurs. He want to stay in London, so you never know.
Look, Ryan Sessegnon made the mistake of not moving when he was called. I remember when they were talking about Sessegnon, and he wanted to play the season with Fulham when he should have moved.
Yes,
I think Arsenal wanted him.
I know, Liverpool
too. A lot of teams wanted him, and he didn't move, and that's what happened. As they gonna say in the islands, that's what reached you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you should have chilled. But you see, Tottenham and Southampton have done some business in the past here. Kyle Walker-Peters and Højbjerg go in the opposite directions. Peters was there on loan. Gazzaniga was bought from Southampton. You had Victor Wanyama was bought from Southampton, guys, you know, and the list goes back. Even Gareth Bale himself was brought from Southampton, you know, so rich history between these two.
Axel Chamberlain
teams.
from Southampton. A
But
lot of players.
we're not talking about Liverpool right now, though.
No. I'm talking about Arsenal. They produce a lot of players. Southampton
Yeah,
produce.
but we know that's your feed. That used to be your feeding ground, though. We know that. Why you don't want Southampton players anymore after you raided them and took Van Dijk and everybody and Mane?
What's the point? I pay good money for them.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. You paid premium money. Fair enough.
I pay. They pay a lot of money for them, so I don't rob them. I don't rob them like how you try to rob Beaumont.
Anyways, whatever, man. Look, Southampton, Mourinho against Southampton, 16 games. He have won 8 times, drew 6. He only lost twice. But against Hasenhüttl, 3 games, 1 draw, 1 loss, 1 win. He has problems against Hasenhüttl. He has problems. For Hasenhüttl, his record against Tottenham is solid with 2 wins, a draw, and a loss. All right. So for this one, I'm actually gonna predict another frustrating game for Tottenham Hotspur. I'm gonna predict a 1-1 draw for this. My predictions might be off next week, but it's whatever. 1-1 draw. 1-1 draw. It's gonna be a frustrating day. Frustrating. Southampton will score first. That's my prediction. And Mourinho, Tottenham will get a late. They will get a late-ish kind of equalizer. Harry Kane, maybe. You know what I'm saying? That's my prediction for that. What are you guys' prediction, man? We have Tonic saying a 2-0 win for Tottenham. Air Slayer, a 1-0 win for Spurs. Southampton lost yesterday. We already went through these matches. If you don't know, we know all this. Azia, 2-1 win for Spurs. But you can't really cut. You see, when you're making predictions, a lot of times, you can't factor in these cup games because the teams are changed. It's a lot of players come in. The teams are changed. I know some of the players who might feature in the Premier League games do play, but they're still trying to get match fit. You know what I'm saying? Hence the reason why they want to play. So, look, I think it's going to be a draw. Tottenham lost to Everton in their first game. You know what I mean? A lot of you guys probably predicted them to win, but we have a 2-0 win for Spurs there. Dave McDonald, a 1-0 win for Southampton. But as we all saw, the last couple of games, Southampton has proved to be a pain in the ass for Tottenham Hotspur.
Tricky opponent.
Exactly. And we're not gonna stick too much longer on this one, though. You know what I mean? Like, Southampton did make a lot of signings. I don't think they will. And for Tottenham, they're gonna make signings. Gareth Bale coming in. I made a whole video on that, guys, so go check that out. I give my thoughts there. And we have they have Sergio Reguilon. I really like that move because I was talking about how trash Ben Davies is as well. Ben Davies, waste of time, man, if you ask me. Nothing but a backup player. Nothing but a backup player. Nothing but a backup. The next fixture, Newcastle, Brighton. Newcastle actually won their first game. Brighton lost. But both teams look good. You know what I mean? I don't think Brighton had deserved to lose so bad against Chelsea. They could have at least picked up a draw. But Newcastle's performance against West Ham was very convincing. They're looking a better unit with those signings of Callum Wilson, Ryan Fraser, and Jeff Hendrick. Jeff Hendrick looked good, surprisingly, though. You know what I'm saying? So he looked like a rejuvenated player. And I did say that it's a better signing for Hendrick than it is for Newcastle. But I stand corrected. But Ryan, look at the last couple of fixtures between these two teams, man. Stalemates, man. 0-0 draw, 0-0 draw, 1-1 draw. And this was a win for Brighton. So Brighton, the last team to pick up a win here. And we had a goal by Burnham Kayal, and Kayal is no longer at the club. I think that's when they first came back up to the Premier League. I might be wrong, but he is no longer at the club.
Well, back-to-back win for Newcastle, both in the Premier League and the Carabao Cup. So they're bouncing at St. James's Park right now, and they are home with the sign in them. They look confident. They look a better unit than last season. They're going more forward. They look more attacking threat. So I think the likes of Wilson and the likes of Ryan Fraser looking good. So I'm expecting nothing but a win for Newcastle because they're at home. Brighton did not do too bad. Oh, they're going to cope with Lallana. We will see on Saturday. So let us see. But I'm predicting Newcastle to win this one. 2-1. Yeah? Yeah, 2-1.
So 2-1 win. 2-1 win for Newcastle.
Definitely.
2-1 win. So yeah, when Lallana got injured, it really affected Brighton, man. But they look good on the wings. Tariq Lamptey. Oh, man, this kid is so good.
Special.
You know? Yeah, special kid. And then,
you should get him. You should get him. You know why?
City?
Yeah, you know why? You know why you should get him?
Tell me.
Younger, quicker, and better in the attacking third more than Kyle Walker. And solid in defense.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're going to do that.
He on the up right now. Just pay 25 million and you get him.
I don't think City are going to buy him. When in turn, when you really think about it, City should buy a player like that and having the squad to rotate with Walker. But we have enough right backs. That's the thing.
You only have one good right back, so stop it.
You watch Portugal recently though?
Portugal, and I saw Cristiano Ronaldo scored some fabulous goal.
Okay, did you see João Cancelo for Portugal though?
But you're not giving him a fair chance there. You always
but you said we have one good right back though. I just wanted to correct.
He's just more than a right back. He's not a right back. He's a
winger. He's
a winger midfielder.
Anyway,
but he can play there.
We will get back to that though. But Graham Potter has never won against Newcastle. 2 draws and a loss. Steve Bruce, a 1 win against against Brighton. And for Newcastle against Brighton, they a lot of draws. 6 draws, 3 wins. And Brighton has never defeated Newcastle. And Ryan, I'm gonna have to go with you right now for the record to remain the same here. But, Newcastle look good. They have a few injuries there. Dubravka, the goalkeeper. But Darlow did slot in very well. Fabian Shaw, Dwight Gale, all injured. And I think, look, Newcastle, they made some good signings. They did the hard work, I think. They did the good recruitment. And it's going to be enough. It's going to be enough, just enough, to pick up 1 point from this game. So I'm going to go for another draw here.
Wait, go 1-1 draw?
I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw with this one. And I won't spend no longer on this one. We're going to move on to the next fixture, which is Leicester City versus Burnley. Leicester versus Burnley. Leicester won their first game. Burnley are yet to feature this season. They were supposed to play against United. That game was postponed. And Leicester, they did really well in that game. That was West Brom they played, right?
Yeah, Leicester win 3-0.
Yeah, so good outing though. Jamie Vardy, 2 penalties there, and a good goal by the debutant Castagna. What were you saying?
I'm starting to wondering if Burnley look more a better opponent to play against Leicester City this weekend because they have almost 2 weeks to prepare for this game. They know who they're going to play, Leicester City. So, Brighton keep getting this thing right, man. What's wrong, Dominic Rich?
Burnley. It's all right.
Burnley is a difficult team to play against,
Definitely.
Especially Leicester City want to play out the ball from the back. And, Burnley not going to press them. They're going to sit deep, make it difficult for them. And Leicester City, they have to be careful with the set play, the corner, the choke close to the box because remind me of Stoke City, Burnley. So, Sean Dyche, have to give him a lot of respect. Very good coach to keep them constant, keep them up in the Premier League, not signing expensive player. but he's a good Premier League coach. Good Premier League coach to stay up in the Premier League.
Definitely. So the last time these two teams met, Burnley did win 2-1 at home. And they did win at home again back in 2018. And they drew away to Leicester in 2018. And they did win at home. So at home, they are a better unit. But they're on the road. They're on the road. So that's a problem. That's a problem for them right there. The record away to Leicester has not been the best. It hasn't been the best. But yeah, it definitely haven't been the best. Definitely. As you see here, Sean Dyche against Brendan Rodgers, he has lost 4 times in 5 games. And against Leicester, he lost 8 times. 8. Wait, Sean Dyche was a former Leicester. Was he a Leicester manager one time?
I'm not sure.
Oh no, it was Watford. It was actually Watford. It was actually Watford. Yeah.
A couple years ago.
Yeah, it was actually Watford. Yeah, I got mixed up with that though. I bet there's a lot of fun facts in between that we're not picking up on, but it's fine. We're not here to do that really. But Leicester, they're looking good in their first game though. A nice little outfit there. You know, they've been linked to signing a lot of new players as well.
They need more strength and depth, especially at the back. They're kind of a little bit weak at the back because they have the farmer player they buy from the Belgium team play at the back. That holding midfielder. What's his name again? That tall guy in the midfield.
Ndidi. He actually
I think he's the best. I think he's the best defensive midfielder outside of the top 6.
He could be better than a lot of the top 6 holding midfielders too.
Yeah, definitely. Better than Roger for sure.
Better than Fabinho for sure. Look, they're linked to this guy right here. This is a good player.
A good player. Roma, 23-year-old, very young. Market Valley. They link with him on loan though. On loan, the option to buy. I think I run across that article this morning. Yep,
that's a good player, man. That will make a good signing. They will have to get rid of a few players like Adrian Silva, maybe Ghezal, maybe a Diabate. They will get rid of a few of these guys. Slimani. They will, recoup.
Still have a lot of time in the transfer market.
Yeah. They will recoup a few dollars from these guys, and they will bring in a few more signings. Leicester are looking good, definitely looking good. The new right back, the new fullback, 24-year-old Belgian there, the man banging a goal already. You know what I'm saying? You have this guy James Justin playing very well. So look, Leicester are still a very good team. They're in good shape. They play Europa League this season. I think it's going to affect them. But for now, they're looking good. Right now, they're missing Wes Morgan, Ricardo Pereira, and Filip Benkovic all injured. And these are all defenders. So they're actually suffering a bit. Yeah. Not weak. I won't say weak. I won't say weak. Because Wes Morgan does not play anymore like that. He's in the last year of his contract. He would leave at the end of the season for sure. And this guy does not play for Leicester at all. He does not play. So Pereira missing. They brought in a fullback. So I think they're okay. And Johnny Evans didn't start the first game too. Why was that? I don't know. Maybe he was
I think
suspended.
Him injured.
No, suspended. I think he was suspended,
Oh, you sure?
Remember he picked up a red card late in the season there, remember?
Against Arsenal. I think who they play.
He picked up a red card.
Manu. He got a red card against Manu the last game of the season.
Yeah. Remember, I was saying, I don't know why Kovacic didn't play. Kovacic actually got a red card. People actually reminded me that, So, yeah. For this game, Leicester versus Burnley. Burnley, I don't think they signed anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they signed anybody at all. So let me just get on the Burnley thing really quick before we move on, because we still have the 2 biggest games to talk about. To the Liverpool and the City game before we end this thing. It's still early, but I don't want to be here all day. We got about half hour to go. These things last about 2 hours though, which is not bad. Because the main reason for this is to just, Ryan, to be honest, and I keep telling you, is just to just sit down and comprehensively go over everything. and just chat about everything. You see what I mean?
Difficult.
You meant to say definitely.
Definitely.
Okay. You see, I know I'm in your head. You know, I'm in your head. But this right here is not for people who want to watch 10-minute videos. I'm gonna say this is for people who like long content. For people who just want to hear, you know, just be two guys chat about football, basically. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Nothing else. But for Burnley, though, Ryan, I'm kind of worried about this team, though. Seriously. I'm kind of worried about this team because they're not making signings. You see that? They brought in a goalkeeper from Wolves, and this is like a backup goalkeeper from Wolves. He's only worth 250K.
They lost Joan.
Yep, they lost Hendrick, Hart, Lennon, this Aiden McNeil guy. He was there on loan. He was away on loan. They lost Ben Gibson, went out on loan, and this guy they let go. This keeper they let go and brought in a new keeper. So it's pretty much the same team, same bunch of guys as we said.
But their squad a little bit more thinner though, Dominic. They're getting a lot of people who are on a lot of wages because probably the corona. They don't have the money.
They having a lot of problems there. And
so they have a small team, man.
Definitely. They do have a big squad. Don't get me wrong. The squad is not super big, but 24 players, not bad.
20 yes, but 24 wow. They have 15 players were good, but rest of them are young.
Mostly youngsters, you know. A lot of youngsters and a lot of seasoned pros, older guys as well, very older guys, you know. Not old because I'm not as old as these guys. I'm older than most of these guys actually because I'm 33 years old. I'm not that old, but I'm old-ish, you know, in football terms. But they still have some good players. They could lose Tarkowski. They could actually sell Tarkowski in order to better their financial situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sell him to West Ham if West Ham wants him, and then take the money, fix up your financial issues, and bring in a player from the championship for like $2 million. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they always do. Guys, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. If you're in here and you're yet to do so, man, shame on you. We're almost at 50 thumbs up, so consider hitting the thumbs up button. So Burnley, I see I said Brighton too. Burnley have not done anything this summer transfer window. So for this one, Ryan, what's your prediction though?
I predict Burnley to lose 2-1. Leicester to win 2-1.
Okay. You've made a lot of 2-1 predictions, man. You realize every single prediction is a 2-1.
Definitely.
You got to be creative, man. You need to be a bit more creative than
Don't worry. Special thing is coming. Don't worry.
Listen, that's boring, bro. That's
special
boring.
thing is coming. You know what's funny? Don't worry. Look up.
That is boring, man. For this game,
do you know how many 1-1 draw you have?
No.
Do you know how many one goal still they have?
Listen, how many? 2.
If your prediction them go this weekend, like you predicted, it's a boring second week in the Premier League. Very boring.
Listen, whatever, man. I'm predicting a 3-1 win for Leicester here. All I gotta say is whatever to you. So, which one you want to talk about first? Do you want to talk about City Wolves first, or you want to talk about Liverpool against Chelsea?
Let's get the second place team out of the way, man. What are you talking about? Save the best for last.
Okay. Wolves versus City. Wolves versus City. The last 2 times we played Wolves, they beat us. We were 3rd, they were 6th. We were 2nd, they were 13th, and they still beat us. The previous season, we beat them 3-0, and it was a 1-1 draw. Then I could remember when we played them in the cup, we beat them on penalties, so that was a tough game. So let's say out of the last 5 times we played Wolves, they troubled us 4 times. They really troubled us 4 times. You know what I mean? And this did I say Wolves? I meant Portugal. They're playing a whole national team here. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. We saw what Wolves did against Sheffield United there. 2 back-to-back quick goals early on in the game. Raul Jimenez looking good. Traore looking good. Neto looking good. All these guys, Daniel Podence, new man in Marseille who just played City in the Champions League. You know what I mean? Like, look, they have a good backline in Cody, Bolly, and Saiss. Solid goalkeeper in Patricio. They have a lot of talent to come off the bench. Ruben Neves as well. Look, oh, man. Then Donka. The team is good. Nuno Espirito Santo, you guys are looking good, man. Portugal are looking good this season.
You should be worried right now.
Look, I am worried. I'm not like you. I am worried. And this game will be on Monday, and I'm looking to do a watch-along to this game. So you guys look out for the watch-along. I will schedule that watch-along for Monday, right on the game. I'm going to make the broadcast, Ryan. I'm going to do what you recommended, like all the other guys be doing. I'm gonna schedule it so people know there will be a watch-along come this Monday. If I can't make it, I'll let you guys know I can't make it. But Wolves versus City, man. Ryan, we know how dangerous this team is on the counter, man.
What do you have? What do you have this season from stop? Wolf running through that middle like no one is there, like an empty curtain. They just open up you guys wide. What you guys have planned this season for Wolf? I'm asking you before I get into it.
Bro, Nathan Ake, that's who we brought in, and that's the only change. And look, for the first game, I don't even know if Laporte is gonna play because he had this coronavirus isolation thing going on. I don't know. You see right there, coronavirus, Laporte, coronavirus, Mahrez, Sergio Aguero still out, So, to be honest, man, I don't know. To be completely honest, to keep it 150 a buck here, Ryan, I don't know. I don't know what City is on about this season. They still haven't signed another center back. They have Ake, but there's still some uncertainty with the team.
Do you know? All right, let me give you my prediction first. I'm going with Wolf 2-1. So I'm predicting Wolf to 2-1. And I know you're going to get upset.
I'm not
Listen
upset.
To the reason why. Listen to the reason why. That's why I give you my prediction.
I'm not upset.
Listen to the reason why I am predicting Wolf.
That's messed up. That is
First and foremost, Wolf has won their first game. Match fitness, match sharp, get together. They know how to get together early. Manchester City, on the other hand, yes, they did not have a game to play last weekend. They're much more fresher, but they're going to lack game time. Good opponents. So I am predicting Wolf to catch you guys on the counter, to give you guys massive problem that Manchester City, I don't think you guys sort out the problem. So I am just predicting Wolf to get the better of you. I have a problem to beat Wolf.
Look, you have a good point. You have a good point because you definitely have a good point. But don't you think Pep Guardiola sat down over the last year and tried to really analyze the way this Wolves team play and how to counter what they did in the last 2 games? Don't you think so?
Of course, he is a very good manager, but sometimes Pep Guardiola make him own get to him. He overthink too much. Okay, I'm going to bench and use more midfielder. He can use more midfielder in this game, but I don't think Roger is that guy yet. I don't think Roger is that guy yet.
No. I don't think you should stop talking about Roger, bro. Just write up on Roger. Roger is a quality player. I don't think Roger is the problem.
You ask me a question and I'm answering the question.
Roger is not the problem.
Just listen.
Roger is not the problem.
Listen what I'm saying to you, right? And this is just not the 8. Roger is a solid player, good player. Good player. We're not taking nothing away from Roger. But he don't adapt to the Premier League yet. he do not do what.
Ryan,
Listen up.
Ryan,
Listen to me now.
Ryan, stop your nonsense about
Listen to me now. Listen.
Listen. No, you listen. Because you're talking nonsense right now. Rodri seamlessly adapted to the Premier League. Rodri had a solid season last year. It's not Rodri. Rodri ain't the problem here. The problem
Yes,
is
he is.
Pep Guardiola and his defense.
Yes, he is the problem.
How is he the problem?
Is the problem. Just let me explain
why
he's the problem. When Fernandinho was playing, no one can run through Manchester City backline like you have an open curtain. No, he's going to stop them from play. Rodri keep on out of position to protect the backline. So many times as Wolf or any other team were playing on the counter, one ball get into Manchester City backline. Look at it. He's not protecting the front player.
Right. That's nonsense, bro.
Put Fernandinho there and see what happens.
Listen, how could you protect something there's nothing behind? There's nothing behind. So what do you want the man to protect? There is nothing.
He keep on ball watching and get jaw out of position, bro.
There is nothing behind him to protect.
Okay, you're going to...
Listen, absolutely nothing last season behind him. You're talking about Rodri. Rodri did what he had to do. He did.
So,
Rodri
I'm asking you a question. Okay, all right. Rodri is not the problem. Do you really think you sort out the back line?
I don't think the back line is sorted yet because, look, Nathan Ake was brought in, but Nathan Ake, I think, was brought in more as a utility type player who could play a left back sometimes, who could play a centre back.
Where are you going to play Ake? On the left hand side?
Am I Pep Guardiola? I don't know.
No, I'm asking you as a fan. Where do you see him play?
On the left hand side of what?
The defense. Left back, right back. Where do you see him play?
Look.
Because Laporte use left foot and Nathan Ake use left foot. Where are you going to play two left footer?
That's what I'm telling you. Something would have to be tweaked. If Pep Guardiola is going to play both of them, he would have to unbalance the back line in order to play both of them.
Listen, that's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. You know why it's going to be a problem? And listen, I'm going to give you an example. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. When Lovren and Joel Matip playing centre back at Liverpool, right? Lovren do not comfortable on the left hand side. Matic comfortable on the left hand side. Right? And what happened? Both of them have problem playing together because both of them want to play on the same side. No one want to play on the weaker side. So when you do so boom, you're going to use the experienced player, Laporte. You're going to put him on the right hand side and put Ake on the left hand side because Laporte have more experience than Ake. So eventually put Ake on the left hand side and remove a player like Laporte, a stronger player will want to play on the left hand side. You're going to have problem. So this is a problem that City has been doing. Listen, hold on, don't go nowhere. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Stop. Don't disrupt me.
Man, hurry up and make your point, man.
This is a problem with Manchester City. You know why Liverpool are going to keep on smash you guys?
Yeah, and what happened in the last game? What happened in the last
I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about the league. You know what the problem Liverpool have over Manchester City? You guys don't solve the problem. You don't solve the problem. You make wrong decision by buying player. You lose Leroy Sané, a left footer, a left winger, and you go buy a right side player. Same thing. You lose Vincent Kompany.
First of all, look. Just done, man. Is you talking nonsense, bro? I told you. We talked about this the last time. Ferran Torres, and I show you where he plays for Spain.
That's Spain. He don't play on that side for the.
It doesn't matter.
He don't play on that side, Dominic.
How could he play on that side for City when he never played for City? He never played for City. That's where he's gonna be playing. Listen, he could play on the right, he could play on the left, he could play as a midfielder.
He more a right sider.
He brought him.
He's not comfortable on the left hand side.
How he not comfortable on the left hand side when he played there for Spain and he scored? What point? What you don't make no sense right now.
Player can play there, but they're not comfortable.
How are you gonna bring in Lovren? Lovren? That's laughable. That's laughable. When you talk about Matip and Lovren, and I hear you talking about Lovren, I'm like, just there, right there. Your point is weak. How are you gonna bring Lovren in this competition?
That's an example, bro.
Why are you gonna bring Lovren in this competition? Lovren, that's you don't talk about Lovren. Lovren is a waste, and that's why he's not at Liverpool anymore.
You know what? I'm not going to say nothing more about your team. I'm going to leave you and you're going to come back to me and say the same thing. You guys are going to have problem. You guys don't buy the right player for the right. You just buy for sake, bro. And that's the problem with City.
The problem is, you know the problem? If you buy Ake is a great signing. But if
he's a great signing. He's a great signing for Manchester City, bro. No, he's a good player.
He's not a great signing for City. He's not. Because
he's a good player. He's a good player, that man. He's not a bad player.
No, he ain't no good.
I would have loved him at Liverpool. I'll be honest with you.
He's no good. He's no good. He's not a good player. It's a bad signing for City. It's a bad signing for City. Nathan Ake, prove the haters, prove the doubters wrong. That's all I gotta say. Ferran Torres, prove the haters, prove the doubters wrong. Because they don't know what they're talking about, obviously. They don't. And you guys have shallow memories. You have shallow memories when you were reeling in 6th and 8th and all that kind of position a couple years ago. Now you're up there winning the Premier League. You got Mount, you got Chat, Liverpool best team in the world. You forgot City won won 2 titles right there just before you won the freaking title. You forget that. Oh, all of a sudden, that happened 100 years ago. That happened 100 years ago. All of a sudden, City is the worst team. When we still got 16 points ahead of the rest teams last season. Think about it. Most of the games you won last season, you barely won the games. You scraped over. You scraped over. And you tell me there are problems at Liverpool. It's just that the other teams find it very hard to expose and exploit those problems. While on the other hand, because of Pep Guardiola and his overthinking as well, teams find it very easily to expose us and exploit on those problems that we had at the back, along with the injuries to Aguero throughout the season, De Bruyne throughout the season, you had Sane throughout the season, Laporte throughout the season, and the players who were thrusted into those positions did not step up. They didn't step up. And if you have a central midfielder in Fernandinho playing at the back all season, what you think gonna happen? What exactly you think gonna happen? You talk about Rodri drifting out of position. It was Fernandinho most of the time drifting out of position because it's not his natural position.
And that's why it come back to the same thing I'm just saying
How
to
come
you.
back to the same thing?
Because bro, you don't buy the player who you're supposed to buy. You just buy for sake.
Hear me. It's not buying for sake. Pep Guardiola should have brought in a player when Company left. He tried to bring players in. You think they're not trying, but that they're not getting the players they want at the price they want the players for. They are trying to get players.
Because you don't set the example, so you're going to splash big money.
Listen, but the deals fell through, and Pep Guardiola said, okay, since the deal fell through, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Fernandinho at the back. Why he do that, I don't know. It should, look, we should have maybe came in second, play Otamendi and Stones at the back. At least they're centre backs. You have Garcia, play them. Fernandinho, look, if you knew your back line wasn't good enough, he should have been playing 2 holding midfielders. He should have been playing 2 holding midfielders to help that out.
That's not Pep Guardiola's style, bro.
You have Kyle Walker. You should have at least put Kyle Walker. Play 3 at the back. Play Kyle Walker as one of the centre backs. Play Cancelo as the right back. You know, and these are the things that has affected us. But we still came in second, which means we are still a very good team, better than a lot of the teams in the Premier League. You know what I mean?
You're still
And
underachieved.
I know that, but
do you have a good season? No.
I have a feeling, but we won a trophy. Didn't we win a trophy?
Bro, that's not trophy, bro.
We won a trophy. We won a trophy.
You have a poor season, bro.
We won a trophy. In the context of what Manchester City wants to achieve, it's a poor season, but comparing to a lot of other teams, it's a better season. It's a better season than many teams. Much better. Much better.
I'm picking Wolf because I don't think you are just the problem.
You picking Wolves? Listen, man. I'm picking City to beat Wolves just because. Look, you just made me more confident. I'm picking City to beat Wolves. We're beating Wolves. We're beating Wolves. I'm going. Look, you picking a 2-1 win for Wolves. I'm picking a 2-1 win for City. We will concede a goal. We're beating Wolves. I'll be doing a watch along. If Wolves manage to beat us, so be it. So be it. But I'm picking City to beat Wolves. I want us to prove to all you doubters, that we are still a very good team, one of the best teams still in Europe.
No one say you're not the best team, bro. You're still a good team, but he's not the best.
Listen, but you're talking nonsense, bro. Liverpool ain't the best team either.
I am world champion.
Liverpool, I don't give a shit. You're not the best team. You are not the best team.
I am the world champion.
Slapped up by Atletico Madrid, home and away.
You get smashed by a poorer team than Atletico Madrid.
Listen, obviously they weren't a poorer team than Atletico Madrid. They got further in the competition.
How much they get in the semi-final?
It doesn't matter. They were a better team. They were a better team in the Champions League this season. Failed to realize that they were a better team. Liverpool, they have a lot of problems. Look at what happened against Leeds United. You almost lost the game. You were
almost.
You were shitting. Listen, I don't care. You were shitting your pants. You were shitting your pants while watching the game, and you don't want to admit that. All of y'all Liverpool fans, shitting yourselves.
I admit it.
Listen, shitting up your pants while watching the game. Klopp, shitting his skin while watching the game. All of them.
I just watched a video night before. He said, "Oh, when you think Liverpool going to lose, here they come again."
I said that all season.
That's a champion team, bro. That's a champion team, bro.
That ain't no champion team. That is a team who has problems and who barely getting over the line. Barely. If you look, for example, let me just give you an example, right? If there's a 100-meter sprint, and let's say for Usain Bolt, but say for example, when Usain Bolt was running, he clocked a certain speed, and then the person who came in second was just behind him. It was like just picture it was a photo finish. Usain Bolt would now know that, you know what, I need to work harder. I have some kind of problem. This guy's catching up to me. This guy's figuring out my strategy here. He has to work. Liverpool has to work harder. You have to work harder, and you know that. You know that.
Thiago Alcantara.
Listen, I know you guys signed Thiago. I know he would make a big difference to the team, but you never know. You never know.
Bro, listen to me, bro. And this is what I keep and I tell you, bro. You know, understand, bro. When I mean these just simple, look, you see, the simple thing in football really matter than money. You see the simple, the least thing.
Simple things like what?
The simple thing. All right. Example. You lost Vincent Company.
But look, okay, wait. We're not going. Why are we going in circles though?
Because these are the simple things.
But why are we going in circles?
Okay, you're bringing Acker. You're bringing Acker as a player. Say, yo, Vincent Company is not a Vincent Company replacement. He's more like a Laporte replacement. Because Laporte play on the left hand side. You don't buy a player that we're going to play on the right hand side.
Okay, let me tell you something. Right foot. Let me tell you something, right?
You know, let me tell you something, that man. Let me teach you something. Just one more minute before.
No, wait. Let me tell you something. When did you sign Thiago? When?
Today.
Exactly. So why you think City can't sign a centre back tomorrow or the day after that? Just chill out, man. We are in the market for another centre back. You know this. You act like you don't know this.
All I'm telling you, I'm making a suggestion to you. I use left foot. I am a goalkeeper. I can play anywhere on the field, right? Anywhere. But my weakest position on the field, you know which position is that?
Tell me.
I use left foot. I play left side center back. You see, whenever I go on the right hand side, I atrocious, bro. I weak because now I'm not comfortable on that side. So put Aki in that situation. He play on the left hand side all of him life. Chelsea, Bournemouth, the Dutch national team, and here you comes now going to play him on the right hand side.
But who said they're gonna play Aki on the right hand side? Did you see Aki play on the did you see him play on the right hand side? No,
but this is the problem.
No, did you see? You're speculating. No. You do not know. You don't know.
So who you're going to play on the right hand side? These are the simple things that matter.
But we have centre backs. We have
We have a couple more days. We have a couple more days to see. So I'm going to leave it at that.
We have Eric Garcia still at
You want to leave because you're not giving him a chance.
Listen, the man had chances. Just stop your nonsense.
No, he don't get a fair chance.
The man had chances.
So why you want to leave? You want to leave to go back to Barcelona to play more consistent game.
Who said he's going to play at Barcelona?
You never know what they sold to him.
You don't know if he's going to play at Barcelona. That's the whole problem. You see, Ryan, the problem, you see the problem with you? When it comes to City, you're all negative. I'm not
negative, bro.
You said nothing positive. Not a single positive thing about City today. We have Bernardo Silva. We have Kevin De Bruyne. We have Raheem Sterling. You didn't mention their names once today. Not even one time. You know why? You're trying to find faults in City, and you just want us to lose.
You is a very good team. Bro, I saw that.
That would make you.
I give credit. Bro.
When you get up to watch City, you want them to lose. That's all you want. A lot.
No, I get up to watch them to play good football.
Yeah, whatever.
And if the team better than them on the day, the team just better than them. Let's move to Chelsea.
That's all I have to say, man. Whatever, man. You know what I mean? You just signed Thiago and you think you're on top of the world. You're the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what it is. I give my thoughts on the Thiago signing, and it was all positive thoughts. I ain't no hater like you. You guys are haters. All of y'all in here right about now, haters.
What the commenters saying? What the people are saying?
First of all, the comments, bunch of haters, right? First of all, I want to actually. I want to think. Look, first of all, this guy right here talking about we're talking about track. It's an analogy. It's an analogy, okay, to make a point. We're not talking about track. All right? We're not talking about track.
Okay, let me hear what they have to say. Show more comment. Come on.
Just to make that point, right? Then we have Look.
Just brought up comment, man. Just brought up comment. Don't pick out.
Just relax. I have to pick the comment before I put the comment on the screen.
Okay.
Exactly. You telling me what put up comments, just don't read. I have to read the comments. You know what I'm saying?
Let's hear the feedback.
Look, this guy right here is a certified clown. First of all, let me just make that clear. Certified. Certified clown. I just want to make that. Look, this right here is my boy right here. Robert Robinson, right here. That's my boy right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Big up yourself still. I still love you, Robertson.
That's my boy right there. You understand what I'm saying? And this, look, Robinson say again, you forget the 4-0 loss. You guys keep saying you were drunk. You can't be drunk and go to play a football game.
Okay.
You wasn't drunk.
You was better than me on that day. But you remember you get smoked at Anfield. You
understand? We didn't get smoked.
You get smoked.
There was a lot of controversial things happening.
I don't care. You get smoked. Well, a lot of controversial things going on. We are being drunk.
You see what I mean?
Okay. Bring up the comment.
Look, we ain't got no more comments to bring up, man. It's just a bunch of haters, bro. It's just a bunch of haters.
Say now, I like the hater. It's just banter.
Listen, I know, but it's still hated. It's still hating. Still hating. Still a bunch of haters, man. If you look. Don't be a hater, man. Don't be like
Let's
Ryan.
move to the big team. Let's move to the big team.
Listen.
Let's move to the best team in world football now.
Listen, man. Stop making yourself. You're setting yourself up, bro. You're setting yourself up. You saw what happened against against Leeds. You're setting yourself up, man. So the final game of the day, guys, you want to talk about? It's been long. Chelsea versus Liverpool, man. Oh, man. This is a test for both teams. This is a big test for both teams. We're not hating. Jamie, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about specific people that every comment that they put up is all hate. You know what I'm saying? It's all hate. Be objective and not subjective. I am objective. I said I'm worried about the game between Wolves and City. I said I'm worried. I didn't just say, yeah, we're going to smash Wolves out the park. I didn't come out and say that. That's being biased. I'm not doing that. But what Ryan said, it got me pumped up to the point where I want us.
Yeah, sometimes I want to dry out the lace, man. You always get into me, man. You always get into my head, bro. So nothing ain't wrong if Ryan get to you, bro.
No, when we talk about City, sometimes you gotta put some respect on City, and you guys.
You know I always give respect to your team. You know that.
Fail to realize that we are
take you guys. Hold on, Dominic. Hold on. Let's be serious. Let's be serious now.
4 times.
You always hear I give respect to City. So don't talk about guys.
Listen,
I'm talking about me.
Premier League champions in the last decade.
Is Ryan give respect to Manchester City, Dominic?
No.
Okay, all right.
No respect.
Okay.
Disrespecting, bro.
Okay.
Disrespect. Simply disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Simply disrespect. Dreamo Dre, what point are you talking about? What point? What point? You're talking shit and you're wearing a City jersey in your profile picture.
That's not a City jersey.
That's a City jersey. It's blue.
That's not a City jersey.
Listen,
you know what? Dominic, you and my brethren have in common. Bettina tell me. That guy you see comment.
I don't know. I don't know him.
You is a good cricketer. He is a good cricketer.
I don't know him. You know what I'm saying?
I know him. He on my WhatsApp number, my brethren.
I don't know him.
He's just trolling, man. So.
Well, look. If you're gonna be a troll, I can't take you that seriously, man. You know what I'm saying? I really can't. But shout outs to everybody up in here, man.
Blessed. I respect you guys, man. You guys.
Shout out to everybody, man. You know, look, we all have to keep it at a respectable level. Don't come in here with the disrespect. First of all, let's just make that clear. If we're doing banter, we're doing banter. We're talking shit with each other. But the disrespect is gonna be left outside. Okay? I want to let that just leave. Just let's make that clear, please. I will not be disrespected on here. That's all I will say. Chelsea versus Liverpool, man. What's up with that 5-3 game, man? 5-3. What a game that was, huh?
It was a cracker. Best game to end the season at Anfield, man.
What a game that was, man. 5-3. That's the last. Yeah.
I'm expecting more goals come Sunday too.
That's the last thing that happened between Chelsea and Liverpool. But Chelsea did pick up a win against Liverpool in the FA Cup there. And Liverpool won the first fixture of the season. Well, in the Super Cup first of all, and then in the league. And the season before that, Liverpool did not lose to Chelsea. It was a draw. But before that, though, Chelsea did pick up a couple of wins. But you know why. Liverpool, and there was a draw. So we know. I'm gonna let you talk first now. We know it's gonna be a good game, but where is it gonna go? Where is it gonna go?
One way, the champion.
One way. So, do you think Chelsea stand a chance against you guys?
Of course, of course. The ball is round. The ball is a round ball. Of course, they stand a chance. They have some decent player. And he has to give Frank Lampard some credit because they done well in the transfer market. They're attacking Manchester City and Liverpool this season. I think they're going to be a difficult team to play against. If you look at the recently, Liverpool and Chelsea played the last 4 games. Both 2 in the Premier League, 1 in the FA Cup, 1 in the Super Cup. It was a very close game, tight game, a lot of goal. One thing from 2005, Liverpool and Chelsea is a big rival between the two of them. 2 teams don't like each other, especially back in the days, Stevie Gerrard and Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard trying to bring that to Liverpool, trying to build something back like Rafa Benitez and the likes of Jose Mourinho back in the days. He's still trolling at Jurgen Klopp. Frank Lampard just need to build and just chill. Klopp is a way better manager than him. Still young, have a lot of opportunity at Chelsea, still can make an impact with this Chelsea team, especially Chelsea back him in the transfer market. So I'm expecting a very close game, the likes of Kai Havertz, the likes of Timo Werner. If Christian Pulisic fit for this game, the likes of Kante inside the midfield. They are a decent player. They have some decent player who can definitely give Liverpool a lot of trouble. Mason Mount. And we have to be careful how we push up, especially at the back. We have to start to cut out individual mistakes like Virgil van Dijk, Alisson Becker, Trent. That's the weakest point in Liverpool team. Trent and Joe Gomez, they have to be careful. Start make individual mistakes. And I love to see Joel Matip start in this game, but too soon for Joel Matip. But I'm expecting a Liverpool win, but it's not going to be easy. We're up against Chelsea with one of the best young team in real football, in my opinion, attacking. Timo Werner, I think he want to prove a point against Liverpool. I think he actually score on Liverpool. I think he's going to too quick and have to show that try to get behind this Liverpool team. It's going to be a close game that many fans think it's going to be an easy walkover. You know, if Liverpool score first in this game, I see Liverpool definitely have more quality to finish this game. So I'm predicting a Liverpool 3-2.
So you're going for a 3-2. Chiller.
3-2.
3 for Liverpool. So, okay. I want to address this right here, which is going to tie into this prediction too. Your boy Dreamo again. He's saying you're the one who needs to be objective about Liverpool not a champ. I never said that Liverpool are not a championship team. When did I say that? Everybody know I give Liverpool all the credit. I give Liverpool the credit.
Stop pay that guy mind, man. Come on.
No, but I'm saying he made his point. I told him to make the point that he's trying to make.
He probably want to say that, man. Liverpool is the world champion. He probably want to say that. Once you are the world champion, Dominic, listen, Dominic, and let's be honest, Dominic. Once you are the world champion, you is the best team. Until you lose that title, you don't.
They're not the world champions anymore. You know why? You're not there to defend it. So you're already, by default, not the world champions anymore. I just listen to... I know what you're trying to say, but if you're not there to defend it, inevitably, you will be dethroned. So, and it's going to happen once... If they do have the Club World Cup this year, it's not going to happen. Liverpool are no longer the world champions. We could all agree on that. They are currently the reigning champions, but they won't be able to defend it. How could I think Liverpool are not a championship team when they just won the Premier League, when they just got to back-to-back Champions League finals before they did get knocked out to Atletico Madrid, losing home and away? I'm going to make that point clear. All I'm trying to say is Liverpool, they find a way to win, yes. It is a hallmark of a very good team, but I think Liverpool need to win more games convincingly. I know a win is a win, but if you're always barely getting over the line, there should be some kind of cause for worry because you're just always getting over the line. What if there's some kind of injury crisis at the club? You see what I mean? an injury crisis that's City went through an injury crisis. People seem to forget that we were without our prime striker, Sergio Aguero, record legendary striker in the Champions League there. Imagine if we had Aguero. Just imagine if we had Aguero. Imagine if we had Laporte. But all that is just hindsight. It's gone. It is gone. I know Liverpool, very, very, very good team, if not one of the greatest modern day teams of all time. I know that. We all know that. 99 points, 97 points. We know this. We know this. But people fail to realize, Ryan, Liverpool got 75 points when City won 100 points. 75. So if we were 18 points behind you guys last season, why can't we could bridge the gap. We could close that gap. It's quite possible. It's quite possible. You see what I'm saying? So when people say I'm not objective, I am very objective. Because despite me being a City fan, I still show a lot of attention to the other teams. I still speak the truth about the other teams and not be biased about the other teams. If you check other City fans, could you say the same about them? You can't. You can't say the same about them. But me, on the other hand, I'm out here talking good things about Liverpool. But whenever I say the truth about Liverpool, then people get mad. People get mad. And that's the thing that people don't understand. People get mad. I don't want to be winning games 1-0, 2-1, 3-2. I want to win 3-1, 2-0, 4-1 convincingly against teams. I don't want teams to think they have a single sniff, no chance against me.
How many teams you batter this season?
What season?
This season just finished. The season just finished.
Last
How many teams you batter?
We
How many
battered
teams
a
you
lot
batter?
of teams.
And where you go with that?
It doesn't matter. And that goes back to the point. You're not listening to me. You're not listening.
It's matter. While you winning by 5, 6,
Okay.
Liverpool winning by 1, 2 goals.
I
And
know
still
that.
getting the job done.
But
You
I
score
also-
7 goals and still get 3 points.
Could I finish? I let you talk. Could I finish? Could I finish? I mentioned already that teams have figured out how to get over the line against City, which ties back to the 9 losses. Whilst for Liverpool, teams just can't figure out how to finish games off against them when they have the advantage. That's all I'm saying. That's the point I'm trying to make. But lately, you guys could see the results lately, the Liverpool results lately. And it should be a cause for worry. That's all I'm saying. Chelsea looking good. They made a lot of signings, Thiago Silva, Kai Havertz, Ziyech, Timo Werner. Look, they still have Kepa in goal, which is a big worry, in my opinion. They, N'Golo Kante is not at his best anymore. They signed Chilwell, but a lot of these players are still injured. It was an okay win against Brighton. I think they could have played better, but it's not their settled team. Are they going to cause some trouble for Liverpool? Yes, they will. They will. The last result was a 5-3. Liverpool let in 3 goals. And you can't tell me that you are happy with letting in 3 goals against Leeds and there against Chelsea. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me you are happy with that. You cannot tell me that you are happy with that. You happy with that? Yes or no?
I made a separate video on that. I don't happy.
No, but right now,
I told you I didn't happy, but what's matter, get the 3 points. First game of the season. Just win and fix things. You have 7 days, 8 days to prepare for the Chelsea game. Sort out them individual mistakes. Sort out all of what we has been crying. Get the edge serious, ready to attack the Premier League. I'm not happy, but I'm still proud of the team. I still think they can do better. More to come with the likes of Thiago Alcantara at tweet. Lot more to come. You're going to see Liverpool opening up a lot of team and smash team like Manchester City. Don't worry yourself. It's coming.
ever since this game here against Atletico Madrid, that 1-0 loss in Spain.
Oh
Look
my
at what,
God. Here you come again.
No, I'm just saying, look at what you guys have done. Look, I speak a lot of good things about Liverpool. Now, we have to go to the other side. Look at that. 1 loss, 2, 3, 4. Right? You see that? You beat Bournemouth and you beat West Ham. And you did concede twice against West Ham. You concede once against Bournemouth. You talk about Liverpool, City. You expose City. Now let me expose Liverpool. Okay? Just let me expose some things about Liverpool. Project Restart there. You drew against Everton. And look out for the Everton matches this season. Those won't be easy. The games against City won't be easy. The games against United won't be easy. Against Arsenal won't be easy. There will be a lot of more challenging games this season. You guys keep saying you guys keep saying you were drunk here. After the 4-0 win against Palace, where you seal the title, you say you were drunk here. Okay? You say you were drunk. You say you were drunk, right? The game happened on the 24th. The 24th of June. But then you play City on the 2nd of July. And you tell me you were drunk almost a week later. A week. You beat Villa. You beat Villa, right? 3 days later. Why weren't you still drunk? You beat Brighton. Why weren't you still drunk? You see, excuses. You drew against Burnley. You lost to Arsenal. You conceded 3 against Chelsea. And you played the Community Shield. I know it's a Community Shield. And you lost to Arsenal. You played against Leeds and you conceded 3 goals. And you telling me, and you boasting and pushing out your chest and telling me you happy and you're comfortable this season. You're not comfortable. And none of the Liverpool fans should be comfortable. City should not be comfortable either. I'm not here talking like if City are going to just run away with anything.
Listen, don't push nothing.
I'm not.
You worried, we not.
You're worried. You're worried. You're telling me you're not worried. You're worried, bro. You're worried. I know you're worried.
You're trying to find someone to feel worried to, man.
No, you are worried. Listen. Guys, watching this right now, Ryan and I talk every day. And we've been talking every day for like a year now or so. Ryan is worried. He's worried, I'm telling you. High blood pressure type of worried. He's worried.
Listen, look out. The 26th of this month, just look out. Ishmael saw Liverpool going to announce him on that day.
So you think
Liverpool fans, they hear it first. Ishmael Sarr will sign for Liverpool.
Look here. I'm happy for you guys signing players. I'm happy that you guys are competing again. I'm happy.
Again? What do you mean by again?
Competing. 25 points behind to winning the league. You're competing again. From being the banter club to competing again. Okay? You're competing again. All you guys, you know what Ryan tell me? Ryan tell me, when City are playing, right? When City are playing, City, he just wants City to lose. It makes his day. When City lose, that just makes his day happy. He's very worried about City. And I know Liverpool fans are worried about City. City, okay, after Liverpool, it's City on their minds. They check City scores, they check City news, they check City website. They do all types of things. They have City friends that they talk to all the time. They're worried about Manchester City. Liverpool are worried about City.
You don't worry about Liverpool?
I, on the other hand, I'm somewhat of a football journalist. So, I follow Liverpool. I watch their games. And I do so for Everton. I do so for United. Do you guys know the 8 matches that were played over the weekend? The 8 of them. Ryan, how many did you watch in full?
What's your point?
Answer the question. How many did you watch in full?
I watch Liverpool. I watch Arsenal. I watch Chelsea.
Did not watch them in full? You did not watch them in full.
I watch Tottenham and Spurs.
You did not watch these games in full because earlier in the week when we were talking about the goals, you couldn't remember. You didn't know what happened.
That no means I don't remember. That no means I don't watch it.
You didn't watch them in full.
You're not going to remember everything, bro.
No, you didn't watch them in full. You told me that your thing was sticking, and you didn't watch. If the game is 90 minutes, you probably watched like 65 minutes. You didn't watch the games in full. I watch every game. All. You know what that means? I follow this thing. I follow this thing to talk.
So when you say I don't follow, I just follow Liverpool.
That's all you do, bro. That's all you do. You're hyped and excited about, you know what I mean? About Thiago. Whether
now ask a question. Where you gonna say no? You say you will lack creativity now. Where you gonna say no?
You still lack creativity. That's what I'm gonna say. We need to first see. We need to first see Thiago on the field, and then we're gonna talk.
My God! Oh please. So, thank you guys, man. You guys are amazing, man.
Whatever happened to the guy that was supposed to come on?
He told me some bullshit, bro.
That's the thing. In the future, bro, let me tell you this, and I will say this publicly. In the future, before you invite anybody, run it through me. Because you run it on the thing. Run it through me. And I'm going to say this in front of everybody for transparency. Run it through me. If there's anybody want to come on the show and talk, Dreamo, come on the show. Come on the show and talk. I want to see you up here talking. Back yourself up. You want to be a man in the comments? Come here and be a man. Okay? Come here and be a man. But yeah, run. If you have anybody to bring on, Ryan, run them through me. And, you know, I'm going to hit them up, chat with them, and make sure they come on. Because you're not going to say you're going to come on and then you don't come on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right. So, Dreamo, listen, Dreamo, I'm going to say this to you right now. I did mention about the disrespect. You don't need to be disrespectful. You do not need to be disrespectful, okay? It's not necessary. It is necessary.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna appreciate that, bro.
Yeah,
seriously.
It's not necessary. About how can a 30-year-old Caribbean man support City? You're a wagonist. First of all, I came to America when I was 16 years old. So I've been in America for longer than I've lived in the Caribbean, which is 17 years. So stop with the nonsense, bro. Okay?
Dreamo, better than that for me, bro.
Yeah, stop it.
Embarrass me, bro.
Yeah,
embarrass me, bro.
Don't come on here and embarrass yourself. And talking about what's probably awesome. First of all, don't come here and question my character because my character is solid. It's solid, okay?
Solid, Dreamo. Fix up your talk.
Solid. There's nothing dishonest about me. I come here straight as a decent individual, a decent, good human. So don't come on here with the nonsense, bro. I'm not gonna stand. I'm not on here. Look, you see, Ryan, just like Craig from Anfield Agenda, I'm not on here to deal with fuckery from people, okay?
Yeah.
So when you come on here and come with the nonsense, we try to have a nice little show what we're gonna do every single week. Come right. Come and add something. Don't come here trying to disrespect the people who are actually doing the show.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. I don't appreciate that, my brother. Big man thing.
Because,
yeah, my brethren.
I'm from the Caribbean and I understand Jamaican. I understand any Caribbean language except maybe Creole and Spanish. And when you talk about man of wagoness and all them kind of thing, man get offended, okay?
Yeah.
So don't come with the old wagoness talk, about man of wagoness and all that kind of stuff. You see what I mean?
Yeah, that's disrespectful, bro.
And
I don't accept that, bro.
I did not support City as a Caribbean person. I hold an American passport. I supported City as an American person living in America. And when I was in St. Vincent, I never watched club football. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't afford to watch it. You understand? So now I'm in America, I could afford the luxuries. Now I'm following the thing, man. But anyways, man, listen. Yes, and there is, look, Ajamo, let me mention this before we wrap up. There is a lot of City fans in Jamaica. Ryan.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you see that video going around with what a girl name? Mackerel?
Mackerel, yeah.
With the City fan had her on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there's a lot of City fans. So that's where I know that this guy, Dreamo, man, don't be a fraud, bro. Don't be a fraud.
A lot of City fans in Jamaica. A lot of Newcastle fans in Jamaica. A lot of my grandfather support Leeds United.
A lot of Liverpool fans too, and United.
You know, Jamaica, Caribbean dominated Liverpool and United. And
look at how many Caribbean people of Caribbean descent are dominating the world of football, period. You know what I'm saying?
Leon Bailey, you go through them.
Okay, so Dreamo is saying he didn't mean it as a disrespect, boss. So you're basically apologizing. Thank you very much. Thank you for the apology. Thank you. Look, thank you for the apology. In Jamaica, we tease about wagoness all the time. Well, thank you for the apology, guys. He has apologized publicly, and I accepted it. So, look, it's been real, Ryan. I did not give my prediction for the Liverpool-Chelsea game. I actually think right now, to be honest, I think Liverpool will get the better of Chelsea. But if Chelsea manage to beat Liverpool, I won't be surprised either. But it would take a very, very good performance to do so. I would actually love to see Thiago Silva and either Rudiger or Kurt Zuma at the back. I would like I don't know if they're gonna change it up though. That's the thing. I don't know how good N'Golo Kante is gonna come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? So Palmer is saying that I overreacted a little. Palmer, don't talk about overreact, bro. We're not even going to get started with that. You know what I'm saying? Ryan, we're not even going to get into the overreacting there.
Yeah.
Guys, it's been real. I'm going to predict Liverpool to win the game. I'm going to predict a 2-1 win for Liverpool. And this is where we actually going to call it quits today. It's been a fun one. We went on for 2 hours, to almost 2.5 hours. Maybe next time it's going to be an hour and a half, an hour 45 minutes. So, you know, where we don't have to touch on transfers, you know, there's a lot of things we have to actually talk about. So,
well, as I said, guys, thank you very much for watching the show. Thank you very much for coming out. Guys, keep on smash the like button. Share the video. Let's get some more people in the chat, man. Share it. This is a journey with a Manchester City and a Liverpool fans. This is one journey, big family, and just pay love and positivity. Don't watch the banter with me and Dominic Rich, my close friend, my close brethren. He's like a father to me, so I
maybe
really respect this man.
Maybe an uncle, not a father, man.
Probably. But anyway, guys, listen. I have 2 videos I'm going to drop on Thiago Alcantara. 5 reasons why Liverpool signing Thiago Alcantara. Look out for that in the next 25 minutes.
What? 25 minutes? Oh, you made it already. I remember you made it already. Guys, he made this video already. He's just going to press release.
No, I don't made it. The video I press release this morning, that's the video
okay. But guys, listen, I want to address this right now. It should be all love in here, a little banter. But we don't need to diss each other. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessary. All right. So from your boy, Dominic Rich, Ryan LFC, guys, I'd like to say thanks for watching again. And until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.